game. We're going to tab over to this screen, and I'm going to pray that my playlist works this week, because I remember the last time we did DA, it didn't work so great. So what I'm hoping is it loads this time. And the answer is yes. It is loading. Hooray! Okay. When last we left our heroes, they had left the Moot and begun their journey to the Icewind Dale to help the 10 towns, which they believed would very soon be besieged by giants. Turns out I grossly underestimated the speed at which they could travel, and they opted to cover about half the distance in 2 days. And then some frost giants appeared, took out the bridge over an ice chasm that a river had carved, and blocked up the river. The party tried to take a long rest and got frightened. Then they dealt with the giants, tried to take a long rest again, and got interrupted by dwarves, and then crossed the river, at which point Helio Wolfwalker and Nightfall the Kitsune decided to cast Speak with Animals when we were already over time. Stares at the Nightfall in exhaustion.
You absolute baboon.
No, it was wolves, goats, and a really pompous bird, not baboons.
Yes, and the horse.
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
And the horse. Can't forget the horse.
Was no issue. Hold up.
To be fair, I would have done the same thing in Nightfall's spot.
Yes, but we were already late, and Nightfall was like, let's add another hour to the stream. Like, I was so tired.
The 5-hour session of crossing a river.
Listen, and yes, and then they managed to get everyone across the chasm as the river, like, quickly emptied back down to its normal setup. Are you guys resting on the other side of the river? I highly recommend.
Can we please?
Yeah.
I highly recommend that you guys rest on the other side of the river.
Yes.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yes.
I would like to do that.
You set up the Tor tent, you set up the fire. Are you guys setting a watch, or is everybody just passing the fuck out?
What? I feel like, okay.
Irithyr has had a long rest, so, like, the rest of you can just pass the hell out. Like,
I don't need to take the whole 8 hours to sleep. Because of a dawn caller.
Right, but you need to sleep.
I do need to sleep.
Didn't you sleep already?
No, he went out foraging.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I got you the Frostthorn. Yeah, I think just like as soon as camp's done setting up, just gonna sleep, and then maybe halfway through the night be up.
I mean, there's not a great deal of night left, unless you guys want to sleep into the next day, which is fine because there won't be any like diurnal change.
We kind of need to. We kind of need to take the whole long rest.
Yep. So if you guys want to take the benefit of a long rest, you can. Feel free to recover HP, get your spell slots back, all of that good stuff. Irithyr. In the meantime, I'm assuming you're sitting up, studying your wizard shit, and otherwise doing the elf at camp work. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Where's your attention?
Oh, where is his attention right now?
What's the hit die rules, Kit? And do I lose temp HP when I
you lose it? You lose temp HP when you long rest. Yes. Hit die rules is you have hit dies based on your level, and then you use them throughout the day to short rest if you want. When you long rest, they all regenerate, and when they regenerate, they roll for free, and you get that much health back.
Okay. So I just forgive the. I don't know how to make it roll all 5.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
I would rather do it this way so the chat can see them all.
Well,
So
I'm
yes.
back to full.
Irithyr, where is your attention?
I think his attention is towards the south, and his thoughts on Kellinor and Anwena.
Okay. So you're like sitting at the... That's the other question. Dawn,
Uh-huh.
you're the only one who could set up the tent, so I have to ask you directly.
Okay.
What is the orientation of the tent? It's relevant.
Probably facing away from the river.
Facing opposite the... So, like, facing towards the road to the dale.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Irithir, I'm assuming you're inside the tent, but that might be wrong. But if you're outside the tent, the doorway will be facing the direction that you're intending to travel. If you want to go south, you're going to have to go around the side of the tent. Which is fine. I'm just... Again, this is really relevant. You'll see why in a minute, depending on what you do.
Yeah. He's... Yeah, like, he's... probably like at like the side of the tent,
Facing south, thinking about Anwena and
Kellinor.
Thank you. So if you're down there, we see like you thinking about them traveling. We see like the like astral images of them like traveling through the snow, which, you know, the cold doesn't really bother snow elves, but it is a thing to think about. You see maybe like the steaming springs of Neverwinter. You see like footsteps of giants in the snow, and that's like something weighing on Irithir's conscience. Maybe we hear faintly in the soundtrack the like clink of the pikemen's armor as they march, right? Like, to show that maybe House Silversword, what is it? Karamdon. Like, maybe like Irithir is concerned that Karamdon will go hunting for them. But there's something else in the background as well. What's your passive perception?
13.
The river is draining substantially to get to its normal flow rate. Like, there's normally a chasm, right? With a relatively, I wouldn't say sluggish, but a relatively like non-hostile river at the bottom, but it's an ice canyon, right? So the river is draining back down to that point, which takes hours. Normally. This river is draining really fast. Like, it's probably like 5, 6 a.m. It's about time for you to start getting the others up. When you realize, hey, wait a minute, I hear wind through the chasm more than I hear rushing water. What the fuck?
I think he's gonna investigate.
Okay. So you're gonna just walk over to the canyon?
Yeah.
You know that sound... Okay, first of all, are you familiar with a river transport device known as a lock, Vader?
Elaborate anyways.
The river is dammed, and therefore the water level is much higher on one side and lower on the other, and ships or boats passing along that river need to go to the new water level without drowning the town. Therefore, they employ a station, a device known as a lock, colloquially, that has individual sections that are watertight that raise and lower the water level for the boats accordingly.
Okay.
It's like a elevator platform, but for boats.
Correct. Are you familiar with this?
Not particularly.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying.
Are you familiar... This might be a little bit easier, and please forgive me if I sound patronizing. Have you taken a bath? Or has it just been showers for most of your living memory, which is fine?
I mean, I've taken baths before, yeah.
Cool. You know that sound... Or well, no, not that sound. Do you know how the sound changes as the tub is being drained?
Uh-huh.
Like, the water moving through the pipes will make different sounds based on the water level and the amount of pressure, right?
Uh-huh.
Like turning from swishing to glugging.
Basically, yes. Imagine when Erither goes over to the canyon to investigate, his elf hearing picks up what can only be described as the sound of a drain emptying. Not the sound of a plug being pulled, but the sound of water pipes emptying.
Okay.
And it echoes up the canyon. It's very clearly mechanical.
Weird. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what to make of that, though.
Okay.
What do your elf eyes see?
You can't see all the way down in the canyon. Your dark vision won't penetrate far enough.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn.
I mean, it's like an 80-foot canyon. We established this last game.
In my defense, it's been a week.
Valid. What do you want to do here, Arthur?
My idea...
Let me be clear. You can still hear the river. The river is still doing its due.
Uh-huh.
But coupled with the sound of water flowing over rocks and ice is, in addition, the sound of pipeworks. It's not like all of the river has been replaced with the pipeworks.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just not sure what to do about that besides inform the others.
I mean, that's the thing that you can do.
I had another idea of maybe taking a silver coin from my pouch and casting light on it and dropping it.
You totally could do that.
Yeah.
That would absolutely work. Is that what you want to do? You want to drop a coin over the side of the canyon?
Yeah. Cast light on it and see
so
if I can...
from the radius of the light spell is substantial. It's like 20 feet of bright light or something like that. So
yeah,
you can
20 feet of bright light and dim light for an additional 20.
You can drop that over the side. It descends quite a way and then plunks into dark swirling water. The light is still visible in the water as it is swept downstream very quickly. And you notice about 50 feet or so to your right, downstream, it begins to whirlpool and then sinks out of sight. And let me be clear, this is a very large circular whirlpool. Like, it goes around the edges of the canyon a couple of times and then out of sight, as if something solid is blocking it.
Curious. I think at that point, Aerther will start getting ready to wake the others from their rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head back into the camp. Keelio is probably the first one. Keelio's probably already starting to wake up when you come in, but you can easily rouse the others. Not a big deal.
If he tells me to, I have a command word to wake everyone.
It's up to you.
Hey.
I don't know if Arethyr knows that.
But like, if he mentioned, like, I won't do it unless like he tells me that there's a reason to be up.
Okay.
There's something
probably,
strange
like-
at the bottom of the canyon.
I'm trying to. I think it's like a word in Sylvan. No, would it be Sylvan or Giant?
Probably Giant, all things considered.
Yeah, Giants. But what? I don't know a lot about Dawn Callers in the Goliath scheme of things.
I don't think it matters what the word is. It's effectively a spell.
Yeah.
So you like incant. So okay, rewind. Arethyr, what did you say? I missed it.
Said there's something strange happening at the bottom of the canyon.
Is that enough for Helio to be like, okay, everybody on your feet?
What do you mean strange?
The water is being swept away somewhere, not downriver. It's draining far faster than it should, too.
What the fuck? Oh, like the others.
And then yeah, like you say some kind of like Zatch Bell-esque echoing incantation, and the rest of you are immediately like awake and alert as if you have been shaken awake without the violence.
Verbal component. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Basically.
Yeah.
Wakey, wakey, it's time for school!
But the effect of the spell is you're not groggy. Like, you're just straight up like, oh, time to get up.
I have woken and there is no existential dread. What magic is this?
Valid.
Fucking valid.
What?
There's... What did you see again, Arethyr?
Before you answer, as all of you are sitting up, you hear the sound of a klaxon.
What?
What's a klaxon?
Intruder alert horn. That's a klaxon.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh no.
You hear a klaxon, and then you hear. Go ahead.
Wait, are we talking like the long boop one, or are we talking the purge siren?
So the purge siren is basically an air raid siren. It's probably that.
Okay.
More akin to it rises and falls, but it doesn't ever stop. It's more akin to the noise that you hear when the giant robot is fixing to be deployed.
Is it deafening, or is it like
it
far
is
off?
loud? It is loud enough that you will have difficulty speaking over it. It doesn't last very long, though. It lasts about maybe 10 seconds. Just enough time for all of you to be like, what the hell? And then you hear a subway announcement.
Okay.
Like a garbled voice over a loudspeaker. It sounds to be coming from below you.
What the fuck?
Arethyr, what did you see?
I cast a light into the river, and it was swept underneath the canyon in a whirlpool.
Mainlanders.
Can we make out what that subway thing is? Like what it's saying?
Make a perception check, frankly.
Okay.
All right.
Mainlanders, remind me, how deep is this chasm?
About 80 foot or so.
Hey, give it or take.
It's a bit early to be expending this level of magic, but I feel it required.
Hold on, what are you doing?
I'm a tremor sense.
Before you do that, let me resolve this perception check.
I was gonna.
Okay, cool. So, yes. Keelio, what languages do you speak?
Let me get my list. And I do have 2 language tokens. Common,
Cool.
Giant, Dwarven, Sylvan,
Okay.
Orcish,
You
Draconic.
can stop there. It's Dwarvish.
Okay.
So, Firga and Keelio, yes, you both hear...
Irithyr understands Dwarvish as well.
I didn't see a perception check from you.
No.
Oop, I didn't do one either, did
I
I?
only saw Firga and Keelio.
I'll make
I
a perception check.
wasn't here for that because my internet keeps cutting in and out. What
not,
did I miss?
Not high enough, Irithyr, sorry. A garbled, grocery store announcement currently coming from below you. We're rolling to see who can understand it. Dawn, do you speak Dwarvish?
Hello?
Oh. Probably should have looked at that. I am a buffoon.
Weird usage.
I do not.
Okay, so yeah, you don't know what it's saying. So,
I can hear it, but that don't mean I understand it.
I didn't see a roll from Moonyak. Are you making one?
I don't understand Dwarvish, so I think it would be moot.
Cool. So, Firga and Keelio,
No, we just left the moot.
you hear... it seems to be repeating a short message over and over. It seems to be repeating, water levels above safe parameters, purging central entrance. Over and over in Dwarvish.
Oh.
Now I'm definitely using that tremor sense.
You don't know what it says. For you, nothing has changed.
No, that is me saying, now I definitely feel justified. Dawn still has his original justification.
Okay.
If anyone seems confused, Firga's gonna repeat it back.
Yeah, Lash probably did look confused because, what in the fuck?
Yeah, there you go.
Purging central entrance.
And this is in Dwarvish.
Central entrance to what?
A dwarf hold, I am assuming.
Okay. So, Dawn.
Were the
Well, there's
first
the mines at least.
Go ahead, Vader.
were the firstborn mentioned to Irithyr at all?
You know about them.
Okay.
We were also told to take advantage of anything we could find by Dwalk.
So, Dawn, you cast your spell, slam your foot down on the ice. We see the ripples go out. There's a lot of backscatter from the river. Like, the river is making a shitload of rumbling.
Uh-huh.
However, about 50 feet... I gotta do some trig here. If something is 80 feet down and 50 feet away, would that be in range of the tremor sense?
Hang on, 80 feet down, 50 away, you said?
Yeah.
That's some A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm doing the math in my head.
If C squared is less
64.
than 100, it's within range.
Hold on.
I have a notebook
I'm
and a
dividing
pen.
by pen and do it. Hold on.
Okay.
64 plus 25 equals 89. Square root of 89 is close to... That's somewhere between 9 and 10. So yeah, that's within range.
Okay. So about 50 feet to your right, Dawn, and down in the bottom of the chasm, you see a waterfall. Basically, all you can clearly see is the river, but you see the river flowing south, as rivers do, and in the middle of it, not really obstructing the river, there's a hole in the river that the water is falling into. And as you're paying attention to this, all of you feel the ground start to shake, and then a geyser shoots up out of that hole.
And the war pick comes out. The shield goes up. Battle stance ready.
I did the math. It's right in range. Like,
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, does Firga know of any dwarvish projects in this area, or is this a surprise?
This is a surprise for sure. You know about the
Alright.
bridge.
Shit. Away from the canyon. Move.
You guys are in the tent currently.
I know. Fuck the tent. Let's go.
No.
Fuck the tent.
How high is this geyser?
None of you can see it because you're in the tent. Except for
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dawn.
go outside. What the
Kilio's
Yeah,
getting
fuck?
on Aura thing, moving out of the tent.
Is the geyser close enough to where we're getting rained on, or is it far away?
Yes, you are getting rained on.
Wait, no.
Well, the tent is getting rained on.
Luckily, the tent is fairly waterproofed.
There's no fairly to it. You have to ford rivers with it.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, it's
Fjord.
waterproof. End of sentence.
My next question is if this water sounds cold or hot. Which sounds like a weird question, but people can tell whether something is cold or hot by the sound of it.
You can if it's poured into itself. Can you if it's raining? Yes, I understand, and I agree with you, and I know what you're talking about, and I have experienced it myself. When it is being poured, I don't know if that holds true if it's spattered spray.
So the better question would be: is can you see steam coming off of it?
You're in a tent.
Better question.
I mean, if we went outside.
Are you going outside?
I'm pretty sure all of us are heading outside.
Steam coming out
Yeah.
west around.
Yeah.
Like, let's go outside.
Okay. Who is going out first?
Kilio.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. Okay.
Dawn's probably not far
It's gonna
behind.
suck either way. It's just a question of whether
It
you're
is
getting
absolutely
burned
gonna
or
suck either way.
hypothermia.
Okay, that is a fail. Kilio,
Okay.
you take 2 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay, so it is a
Oh
proper
wait, Orith
geyser.
has to make one too. I'm on Orith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Spicy
It's hot.
groundwater.
It's hot. It's hot.
1 point of fire damage to Orith.
I have to warn you.
Back.
Hold shield above head. Toddle outside.
Yeah, you go out. We hear the of the water hitting the metal. It drips off in rivulets, and when it hits the snow, it bores through the snow. It's quite hot.
Ah, awful.
This water is
By the
boiling.
Stars.
What the
caused
hell?
Don, do you have dark vision?
I do not.
You can hear the geyser, but you can't see the geyser.
I don't
Yeah.
think Lash's shield is big enough to serve as a protection thing.
I
Wait, it's a
honestly
kite
think-
shield, would it?
Yeah,
We'll step out or step.
It'll
I'm gonna
cover
step
you
closer.
at least.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna step closer to the tent. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Lash will put her shield over her head and step out as well. Lash does have dark vision.
Yeah, so
I'm
Irthir,
checking
are you
phone.
going out and standing under Dawn's shield?
Yeah. What's the dimensions of the shield?
It's a huge tower shield.
I'm asking, is it longer than 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay, then I can't cast light on it.
But because you're basically only having to defend against rain instead of someone swinging a sword, I will say this: Dawn and 2 medium creatures can be protected by this shield in the current circumstance.
Nice.
Is the boost shield big enough for if you're gonna hide under, or
Oh,
would
certainly.
she?
Your shield is bigger than Lash's. You and Keelio can hide behind yours.
Alright.
In that case,
Everyone
in that case,
besides
it's,
the wolves, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say in that case, Dawn says, "Irithir, Runyak."
Irthir nods,
Bruniac
heads under the
nods.
shield.
I guess the wolves should stay in the tent for the moment, just so they're out of the hot water.
I mean, all of the mounts.
Nods and
Yeah.
go and tells them to stay.
Yep, easily done. So those of you with dark vision, you look downriver, and there's this rising torrent of water just going straight up, probably extending 10, maybe 15 feet above the canyon, and just spraying water as geysers do in every direction.
Pardon, fuck.
So what I'm guessing has happened. Well, so what I'm guessing is what happened here is that the sudden influx of water overwhelmed whatever systems are in place for whatever this is.
I would imagine this is a firstborn encampment.
Oh, I probably haven't heard of anything strange down here.
The geyser
Nor
begins to
Minecraft,
recede.
nor-
If it is, I say we do as Dwok instructed. We find a way in and take whatever we can of use.
The question is how.
I'm not too keen on the idea of following the whatever tunnel the geyser came out of.
Nor am I. I can find another.
The other problem is, what if there are guardians within?
We
More of
fought
the
off
tunnel ones.
4 frost giants. We can handle firstborn guardians.
Speaking
That depends
of,
entirely on the guardian.
You still have tremor sense on,
Nods in
right?
agreement with Virga.
Yes, I do.
What'd you say, Sibs?
Nods in agreement with Virga since Flash has dealt with these. We've discussed that she has.
Dawn, as the geyser recedes, you see... You can't tell what it is. Tremor sense doesn't give you anything except vague shape, right?
Right.
But you see... Have you, Gamzee, ever seen one of those locks that are disc cores?
A lock that is a disc core.
What?
Oh, do you mean like those things that, like, in a DVD case?
Yes,
You have to,
actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know what you're talking about.
You see several, large circles rotate in along an axis, along the same axis, in different directions, and align as the geyser is receding. The rest of you feel the ground shake.
It has several locks, whatever that entrance was.
I didn't mean to imply that those were locks. That's just...
Oh.
I was just trying to give you a visual.
Oh.
That's how something is moving.
Correct.
So the pieces.
The geyser's going away?
The geyser is going down, yes.
So what's the darn thing called? You know the circular thing that opens and shuts on a camera?
The
A
shutter.
shutter.
Not the flappy down pit part. I mean the thing you changed to change the amount of light getting in.
The shutter.
The shutter,
No.
yeah.
The f-stop or whatever. But anyway, do you mean something like that?
No. I'm okay. Let me try this.
Imagine,
What-
if you will.
One of the Imagine, if you will, you have a pole, right? And
Okay.
on this pole are a series of donuts.
Okay.
And the donuts cannot leave the pole, but they can rotate independently of each other while stacked on the pole.
I see.
Awful.
Okay.
Now remove the pole and make that the hole, and these donuts are spinning into place.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I think.
Got it. Awful.
I think I follow.
You could also
Has
look
it stopped-
backstage for a very helpful image.
Has it stopped raining down boiling water?
Yeah, it's gone below the lip of the canyon at this point. Yes.
Lash isn't going to go to the very edge, but she's going to try and peer over the edge.
You see
Where
a
is-
column of water slowly descending.
Anything else in it, or can't tell from there?
Your dark vision is 60 feet?
Let me double check. 1 second.
Or is your dark vision 120?
Nah, it's only 60 feet.
You can see the
Yeah,
top of the river. The river seems to be just flowing around the column of water, continuing its normal path.
Got it.
Wolfwalker.
Yes.
Once the column has fully descended, I would suggest we gather our ropes together and send you.
Looks to Dawn, looks down there, looks to Dawn, looks down there. Are you fucking nuts?
Send out or where exactly? The thing just shut. I think.
That
Into-
thing shot
Yes.
hot water. Hundreds of feet in the air.
Yes, we will not send you within the path of any possible next geysers. We need information, and you're the best scout in this group, are you not?
I am.
Who's to say the river isn't boiling hot as well?
Then we will simply not lower them all the way into the river until it is confirmed.
So,
And then, she'll get
You're willing to gamble with her life like that?
I could do
There is no risk of their life as long as we keep them tied.
I need to interject because something else is happening.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh god.
Dawn,
Mm-hmm.
from beneath the range of your tremor sense, but you can feel the wave move upwards, there's a much smaller vibration. It starts far below the range of your tremor sense. The sound waves are spread out by the time it hits your range, but it's very small, very fast, moving upwards, up out of the ice. The rest of you don't notice anything.
Easy. You said it's getting faster?
No, I
Or
said
did I
whatever it was
misunderstand
is moving fast.
I see.
Very, very short, very far sound wave of something moving at a velocity.
There is something down there.
Well, kind of something.
I cannot tell. It is fast.
Which way is it going?
Its movements are just barely detectable at the range of my tremor sense.
There's a flash of light.
From
Where
where?
did it come from?
Literally, as Dawn says, from the range of my tremor sense, there's a flash of white light that goes along the ground. Like a circular wave of light that goes along the ground. It passes over all of you.
Breath of the Wild Guardian theme intensifies.
A little bit, yeah.
Lash is gonna look at where that ended up going.
It just went off into oblivion. You mean where it came from?
Yeah, where it came from, sorry.
The geyser.
Huh?
Like
The geyser.
inside the geyser?
In the guys, what?
I want to look where it's headed.
Just out in every direction.
Oh god. I have a gamble.
Pulls shield up.
Place your bets then.
More dwarvish.
No, fuck.
What's
Okay.
it saying this time?
Make a perception check. You're standing beside a freaking geyser. It's gonna be harder to hear. Or Helio and Irithira can both roll nat 20s. All right, sure.
Hey!
Yeah.
Nice.
You both hear life signs in Dwarvish. Life signs detected. Average corruption 98%. Deploying countermeasures.
Get
Oh.
away from the canyon.
Get away from the canyon now!
What? Oh, back
What's
up,
happening?
Back up, back up.
No, like, run. Kilio's booking it.
Okay.
Yeah, Erithir's getting away.
I
Something's coming.
Dawn is backing away, but he's keeping his shield towards the thing, backing up slow.
So is Lash.
Okay. I'm gonna remove the wolves. You can pull them out later, Kilio.
Okay. Can
Place-
we like switch which side we are on so we have more room?
We can, sure. So you
Cool.
guys, this is the far side of the river, regardless, which means you guys would be over here. Oh, I removed Earthier. Sorry, Earthier.
Rip.
Earthier doesn't get to play anymore.
Drag yourself back onto the board, please, friend.
You moved me way over to the side. There's 2 tokens on the board now, but one's
Whoa.
off the limits
Way over to the
on my
slide.
screen.
Yeah, I don't know how to
move.
get rid of it. Can you get rid of it?
I don't know.
Is it still like raining, or
No.
has that subsided?
I mean, the geyser is going down.
Okay.
Where's the tent relative to us? Is it further down?
The tent would be over further on the left. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see shit, so I'm gonna pull out a torch.
Okay, good plan.
I can't see shit, so I'm gonna cast light on one of my horns.
Cool.
Right. If
What
the
is
tent's
the
over there,
what is the
where's
radius
the
of
geyser?
a torch?
That's a good question.
I want
I
I'll say
believe it's
20
20
feet.
and 20.
to.
That sounds correct.
Stronger than that.
20 and 20, yeah.
Doom.
Huh.
And then Dawn is casting
Yep,
light
20.
on his horns, which is 40 and 40.
I think so.
Light is 20 and 20 as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? Okay. Beat me to it before I could pull
Ba-dum.
up.
There you go. Okay, yeah, the tent is like over here with all the mounts in it. The geyser is depleting, but you guys still deserve to see it. It's here-ish.
Okay.
Can't see it where.
I put a circle
Ping it
down.
again.
It's on the right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So you guys were like, get away from the canyon. What do you, where are you?
I'm gonna be in the back.
Rash got away, but she's still keeping towards the front-ish. Like,
Okay.
shield held out towards the geyser.
Same.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it's coming out of that canyon.
Done. You still have Tremor Sense active?
Yes, I do.
You all feel several rumbles as something is like shunted downwards in recoil, and the geyser begins to grow again. I'm gonna need everybody to roll
Okay.
initiative.
Oh shit.
Here we
Oh,
go.
boy.
I'm
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the wolves because I may call them out, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Do we have
Hell yeah.
initiative tracker?
here.
I did
Roll in a
not click
second.
my character. Fuck.
Ah, fuddle duck.
fuddle duck.
What do you want? I'm trying not to swear as much.
Why?
Because it looks better during an interview.
Valid.
Okay, but this isn't an interview.
Also valid.
Okay.
This is an interview with death.
But to get into good practices, you have to keep it up a lot.
True.
All right, everybody in.
Knave.
I think so.
I'm just placing them here for temporarily.
Okay.
Breath of the Wild Guardian intensifies again.
So, Runyak, you got the highest initiative. You feel the ground shaking, and the torrent of water begins to extend upwards again.
Right. I'm.
What do you want to do?
Figure,
Hey,
I need you to hold this torch for a moment.
alright, hey.
So shield and torch is your plan, Firka?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay.
And my plan is pull out longbow, hold action to shoot anything that comes out of the geyser.
Okay. Hold action to shoot anything that comes out of the geyser. Understood. Irithyr.
So... I'm going over my options. Let's see, how far away am I right now? 45 feet.
But there's
roughly.
also a down to consider.
Yeah. Okay.
Man,
For
if it's
now,
going-
I think I'm just gonna hold a firebolt to
Okay.
shoot at an enemy that comes out of the geyser.
Noted.
And if whatever it is coming up the geyser, you could. If you hit that shit with like something lightning, you'd fry just about anything in there.
Lash.
Yes.
Lash is going to hold her action with her war pick to just go to town on whatever comes out of that fucking geyser.
You realize there's an 80-foot hole, right?
Fair enough. I mean, other than Sacred Flame, I can't really think of what to do because Lash can't see it yet, so Sacred Flame doesn't help. And
You
Lash
could
is a
hold.
paladin.
You could hold Sacred Flame.
Paladins do best when they get in and they hit shit.
That's
You
true.
can also take the dodge action.
Might
Actually,
be
that might be
wise.
the better idea. Hold action to take the dodge action for whatever the fuck comes out of there.
Okay. Kilio. Your
I'm
your
going-
dexterity is 20, right, Kilio?
Not 20. It's my dexterity is 16.
Oh, this thing actually goes before you.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, what you guys see is as the torrent of water goes above the canyon again, you're not getting rained on. The water seems to be coalescing around itself and not spraying out. And you see moving up the column these dark shapes. And as they move into place, they extend outwards and wrap around the column of water basically like collars. And then this huge golden crown-like metal device fits on the highest peak of the geyser, and it begins to sweep around as if it had eyes. It is effectively a giant gold metal banded serpent made of water. And it's going to attack
Weird.
you.
I
Fuck.
have an attack to make.
Yes, you do.
That's the Zereth here.
What are you aiming at?
Aim at the snake.
I said aim at whatever comes out of there, so whatever that, like, crown device or bands are.
Okay. Make your attack.
Yeah. Aether's gonna attack the crown as well.
Okay. That does not hit. That
Dang.
also does not hit.
Oh god.
So your arrow goes wide, Runyak. Irithyr, you guys all watch the firebolt streak across and hit this crown thing. Nightfall, please stop messing with your mic.
Sorry.
Hit this crown thing dead on. There's a little fiery explosion. No effect. It's going to attack.
Hells.
It's going to shoot a 90-foot line of superheated water that is 10 feet wide.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
So,
Started chanting you on Tea Party, but this is the wrong game.
yep, it's going to hit Lash and Dawn.
Oh god.
I've still got my shield up.
Yep, so you're both going to need to make dexterity saving throws.
dodge action, reminding myself what that does.
Does not help you in this case.
Fuck! Is Dawn within the banner's range?
Yes. Dawn got a nat 20, so Dawn is fine.
Okay.
You
I think
are going
everyone's-
to want to roll that banner.
I am.
Okay.
Damn it!
So, Lash got a total of 15 on her save. That is a fail.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lash, you take
Oh,
30
that's
points of
scary.
fire damage.
Oh.
Dawn, you take 15 points of fire damage.
Yo, what the
That is a lot
fuck?
of D6.
Hi.
And
there goes most of my health.
Hang on. I need to point out something else. You guys had your shields up, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dawn, your shield was enchanted, right?
No.
No?
No.
Lash, your
thought it was
shield is
gonna-
cut in half.
Oh.
Dawn, a
So-
deep rut is carved through the center of your shield.
Oh, 500 fucking gold.
That's the Guardian's turn. Keelio.
I don't know about you guys, but this is feeling more and more like a comeback later boss.
Come back
Nah.
later. How? This motherfucker's gonna kill our asses right now.
No, we got this.
The way I figure, if its job is to protect this specific location, if we run away, it's probably not going to chase us, right?
Okay, question.
Should I?
Did Runyak's attack do anything, or did they miss?
He missed.
I missed.
I missed.
Should I just delete my shield because that's basically useless now?
No, it can be mended. You have a smith with
just-
you.
Yeah, just change it to broken shield right now.
Yeah.
I just need a few hours with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a bow attack on this boy.
Where? Okay.
I am not going to dagger this man.
Okay.
That seems like a good plan.
And
Are you
let's see what he do.
Just shooting it generally?
Yeah, just shoot
Okay.
at the thing. Are there like is there anything that really stands out as like?
The metal bands. The big jet of water that it just shot out came out of the center of the crown.
Fuck it, let's aim for the center of that with the bow.
I say crown. What I should say is faceplate.
Let's aim for that spot where it came out with the bow.
Okay.
I guess we're making a cold shot today.
Yeah, you are. Good luck.
Thank you. Am I in range of the banner?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. I might need it.
Yeah, probably. Don't bother with the banner. Does not hit.
Not.
Ooh. Wait. Okay. I'm making another.
Like even if Lash rolled max on the banner, it wouldn't hit.
Okay. Well, I'm making another.
All right.
Tell me when.
No.
Does not hit.
Damn.
Will not hit.
Okay. That's fine. This is okay. I'm calling for Orith. Just
Okay. Good.
just a whistle for the wolves.
They're gonna come from the left, not the right.
Yes, I know. I'll move them over when the time comes, but just
Okay.
space-wise.
Okay. Cool. That's your turn. Virga.
Right, not sure if we're ready for that one. Let's see, how far is the way of this thing?
The good news is it can't do that every round, so you're good.
Oh, good.
Oh, is it like a roll a d6, and if you get a 6, you get it back? Is that
Correct.
it? Oh, fuck.
Oh, good.
Oh, so it's like,
Get
my
ready to
cloak.
die,
Good.
everyone.
The tail screw has good experience with those.
Alright, is there...
Hey, remember when the dragon got it back every turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Knuffles hated us that day.
Nuffle
who
hates
else
you right
wants to
now,
play?
too.
No.
Yeah.
Knuffles hated
Knuffle-
a bunch of human teenagers and the entirety of the orcs.
I'm really sorry, I know it's my turn, but I gotta go answer the phone.
Okay. So yeah, continue your banter, friends.
So who else is planning to do a satyr next?
I
Wait.
actually have my changeling on the back burner, but I'll be so fucking sad if Lash dies.
Why is it that you take one hit and you're immediately like, new character?
Because
Yeah.
that's
2 HP.
because that's anxiety, baby.
No. Why? Because Crown of Fangs has conditioned him.
I mean, this is not Crown of Fangs.
I mean,
No, it's
okay.
not. But-
In fairness, if you roll any better on that, that's going to kill Kilio.
Really sorry about that. I am back.
I mean, that was an above average roll, to be fair.
That was above average. Okay, that makes me feel better.
You can
That's a
see
lot
what
of
I
ones
rolled,
to
dude. I
go.
rolled it publicly.
Yeah.
That's
That's dead in the middle bar, not above average. That is average.
Well, rip.
So
I
yeah,
think average would be a little higher, actually.
hand the torch back to Roniak, step over a bit, and then I'm gonna chuck my hand axe at him. Specifically, I'm assuming it's all in one big piece, but is there any like noticeable oddities about the faceplate?
The
It doesn't have eye sockets.
Interesting. I'm not going for an eye
let's
shot
throw this
then.
out there. The average of 10d6 is 35.
Well, rip.
Yeah, seriously, we might want to consider running away. Either way, chucking that axe.
What's the range on your hand axe?
20 over 60.
You're gonna be at disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
You're also within Warbanner range.
Yeah.
So whatever you get, add 1 to it.
The roll banner does not want this to work tonight.
You say that.
Damn.
However, with a disadvantage, Fear to Dwimmerwoad, you hit. Roll damage.
yeah.
Nice! Get his ass, do the first damage to this fucking thing.
Cool. Now, remind me, is your axe magical?
It is.
Cool. Full damage.
Nice.
No, fuck. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Dawn.
Okay. Is it an action to plant my shield?
It is a bonus action to plant your shield.
Okay. Shit.
Chat is advising you to flee, by the way.
Yeah.
That sounds like
See
chat's
that?
problem.
The, half-
Doesn't sound like chat's problem.
the
Listen.
halfling is also
listen,
advising we flee.
Wolf Barn, we have a life cleric, okay?
It's
Listen,
it's
I am-
valid.
I am conditioned to feel failure. Dawn is not. Get fucked.
Okay. All right. What are you doing, Dawn?
First move. I'm gonna healing
Help.
word. I'm going to healing word Lash
Good plan.
Why healing word specifically?
Bitchin'.
because it's
I
longer.
think-
Actually, that's
If you're
a fair
slamming your
point.
shield down, you're using your bonus action anyway. You might as well go for broke.
Yeah.
Come
Also,
up-
where are
come
you
up
putting your
here.
shield?
I'm gonna step over. Where the fuck just was I? Hold on.
You were right
Here.
here.
Cool.
Yeah. Where are you putting your shield, homie?
Right here.
Lash probably has those like real bad water burns.
There you go.
Like, the kind that you get when you fucking spill tea on yourself.
Oh yeah.
Can you?
These are gonna leave fucking welts. Like, not
Dang.
welts, like, hurt,
I
like,
mean, like frankly, welts are the least of your concerns right now.
yeah.
My shield just got sawed in half.
This fucker is gonna boil us
I'm not-
alive if we're not careful.
Imagine if you didn't
Is that
have the
not where
shield.
you wanted the shield, Dawn?
It is just not quite the right angle.
He wants it more diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah. For fuck's sake. I can't. It won't let me spin it.
I got it.
Clicking on the thing and it won't let me spin it. You do it. Lash, you're healed for 9.
Awesome.
Like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, do you have that thing where it heals you too, Dawn?
Not yet. That's next
Okay.
level. Besides, it will only be like 1 point, but
So
still that
slam.
1 point
I
might end
mean,
up being
dude,
huge.
the only difference that matters is the difference between 0 and 1.
Yeah.
It'll
Like,
probably end up being huge.
so yeah. So you heal Lash for 9. You slam your shield down. Anything else you're doing?
Healed Lash, so that's my bonus action, and my main action. Can I? Probably not. I was gonna say, can I use movement to like make Lash switch spots with me?
You could go to Lash's other side.
I want to force Lash into cover.
Then put the shield down in front of her.
I mean, technically the shield is in front of her.
Yeah, like if the intention is to give Lash the shield, then just do this, dude.
Lash will act
Yeah,
before
sure.
the does so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Either way.
Thank you. Okay. Cool.
Like-
right there. Done.
I mean, if you want it somewhere else, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, if the intention is put Lash in front of shield, just put the shield in front of Lash. Because that you could totally do on your turn. I don't understand the disconnect. What'd I do wrong? Gamzee? Gamzee.
Nothing. Nothing. It's good right there.
It's clearly not, but okay.
It is.
Okay.
Is Gamzee suddenly fearing death?
Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
I'm good.
Okay. You might want to have your head in this game, friend, and if you need to take a minute, that's fine, but say so.
I'm here. I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. Top of the round, the wolves appear.
Lit.
Bitchin'.
Runyak, it is your turn. Okay.
So, this thing has been using fire, correctly?
No, it has been using a jet of boiling water.
Okay. Okay, but effectively fire, right?
Eh?
It is hot. It is not.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah,
You know what's good against hot things?
Go ahead.
Cold things.
Okay.
We're gonna use our first use of the cloak of Iskagar.
It's the blah 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 blah.
Only if you can say it correctly.
Hang on, let me. There is pronunciation in it.
Yes, there is.
The cloak of Inglo Oak Has. I can't fucking say it.
Cloak of the Dragon.
I called it Breath of the Evermelt, so that's what I'm gonna keep it as.
Cool, that works.
So, 60-foot cone in this direction.
Yep. So.
I'll get to rolling the war banner.
You don't need to.
Yep.
Got it.
You will absolutely hit it. No doubt.
Alright. He needs to make a DC 19 dex saving throw.
Cool.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
This man apparently has high deck, so be careful. Amorphous creature? Yes.
Pop. He got a 7.
So he'll take the full cold damage.
Or, no, he won't. No damage.
Ooh. Interesting.
Oh.
Immune
It's
to
not like-
cold.
Yeah, this is.
That's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it is the damage type you shouldn't have used.
Well, I don't. You know what? There's not much else damage type I have at the moment, so.
Fair. You want to do anything else?
Yeah. I'll use my bonus action to healing word lash.
Good plan.
Very appreciated.
But where's it? There it is. Have an extra 3 healing lash.
3 healing to you, Lash. You want to move here with that Runyak? Sorry.
Nah, I'm okay where I'm at.
All right, Irithir.
Spread out, you fools! And with that, Irithir's gonna move over here.
Mm-hmm.
Earthier gets it.
And
I was trying to position myself away from people, and then the dwarf moved close to me.
we're gonna try
Oh,
this one
I didn't even see you there.
You go to what? Sorry.
Fucker.
You go. Okay.
Holy shit!
Oh shit!
Sorry, what are you doing?
Dear God.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Nice.
Okay, that's another deck save, I believe.
Yes, DC 15.
DC 15. He got a 21.
Wow.
Fuck.
Damn. Well,
Oh,
he's gonna
wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm a dingus. I didn't apply this because he was going to resist Runyak's code anyway. However, it's a deck save. He has disadvantage on these. Hang on.
Oh baby.
Disadvantage 18. Sorry.
All right, he's gonna take half this damage.
Roll your damage twice.
Ooh.
So that's 66 points at 33 points of damage. Okay, thank you.
Holy shit.
Electricity is the way.
You see the big
Wish we had more of
serpentine
that.
head. You see the big serpentine head pivot towards you, Irithir.
Yeah.
Layla.
Okay, so she is. Let me check how far away she is. Okay. 50 feet of movement.
Are you suddenly on a different mic?
Huh?
Are
No.
you suddenly on a different mic because your audio quality is very different?
Give me just a second. I'm not on a different mic at all.
Okay.
Try now.
You still sound bad. Do me a favor and tap the mic on your headset. Yeah, you're using a different mic.
Did
No,
the,
I shouldn't.
Did you jostle the USB or anything?
Did you jostle the
I'm-
actual mic?
No, I did not. Hang on. Hello?
Hello. No change.
Hello.
What the fuck? No,
Well,
I'm
just-
not using a different mic at all. What the
Okay.
hell?
Well, your audio quality is completely borked, but we'll just make do. We gotta keep moving.
Okay. She is currently. Okay, so they're gonna dash. I think. So. Do it. Okay.
Yep, there's Layla.
I'm gonna move them. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of her turn.
Orith.
They are also going to dash. They're going to dash to me.
Boop.
Okay.
Okay. Lash.
All right. So, bonus action. I'm going to get a little bit more of my. I'm going to use some of my lay on hands to get me above half HP.
Okay.
And Lash is just gonna look back. Well, no, never mind. I really don't have much I can do, so Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Trying to remember what it is because I keep forgetting to put it in.
I believe Sacred Flame is a save.
Yeah, it's a dex save, so that's probably a terrible idea.
So that's
You have
disadvantage.
disadvantage on those.
Fair.
I got a 17.
But he has disadvantage, doesn't he?
That is disadvantage, friend.
My spell save DC is 14, so it doesn't
Nothing happens. Okay.
matter.
The Water Guardian's turn. I have to roll a 6 to get this ability back. Well,
God.
Hockey.
Son of a bitch.
You can't use your portents here, can you?
Thanks, Nuffle.
No, they only
it did
apply
have to be a
D20s.
D20 roll.
I was gonna say, I don't think we can use
Yeah,
that
do you
on
want
a
him to
D6.
charge it twice?
Sorry?
You want him to charge it twice? I can give him a
Did
13.
you only get good
It only applies to a D20s, and I've only got the one because I didn't rest.
So the bands along the water snake spin. You see them out of the canyon now. They spin and lock into place, and this like lighter colored beam of energy begins to descend ascend, I guess, the water serpent creature thing towards the faceplate. Irithir and Layla are gonna have to make dexterity saving throws, please. This beam is 10 feet wide.
Told you to spread out. Dex save.
You did.
Dex saves, yes.
Sorry, who did you say it was aiming at?
Layla and Irithir. Because Irithir lightning bolted him.
Irithir could Misty Step.
You're gonna want to, because Irithir, you failed. Layla's gonna take half damage.
Yeah, okay. I'll save the other thing for if I actually manage to save. Yeah, I'll Misty Step.
Okay. Layla's gonna take 18 points of fire damage.
Oh shit.
There's your average roll.
I didn't
As-
specifically tell them where. I told them out here.
As the beam
so.
just snakes
18,
through.
you said?
Yes, 18. And also a point, where it hits, there's just no fur on the wolf. There's this huge shaved streak down the side of the wolf.
Oh.
That's the Water Guardian's turn. Kilio.
Alright, fuck this man.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Is the faceplate exposed or is it in the water?
It is sitting on what would be the head of, like, this isn't a serpent, it is a geyser of water. But the faceplate is like
Yeah.
sitting where the head would be.
Okay, so is it inside of it or is it on it?
The very
That's my
bottom,
question.
the very bottom and the very back are inside it. The front is exposed. This huge metal, looks to be either made of gold or burnished with gold. Like huge, like Aztec sun god
anything-
faceplate.
There is a good reference image backstage.
Yeah.
If you scroll up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would show
Okay.
it on stream, but I can't. I don't own it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, that fucker.
it
Yeah,
looks
that
like
fucker.
there's a shiny important thing in the middle of his face.
Yup.
Okay. So if I... Okay. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Let's see. Move to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in range of the banner. I now have advantage on this attack roll.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check how far away he is.
D4.
He is in my range.
The head is like, I'm assuming that's what you're aiming at, is more like here.
There we go.
Okay. That's... You know what? That is completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Yep.
I have a question.
The war banner is +4 for this roll, by the way.
Can you like display the range of Lash's banner visually for me?
1 second. It's
I can
30
try. Hang on.
It's not gonna reach to the thing's head.
No, it's not. That's perfect, actually. Okay, so I see I'm not going to be close enough to it.
That's the range of the war banner, more or less.
Okay, I see that I'm not going to be close enough to it to make the shot. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to Misty Step. Let me check. About... I'm going to, like, do this all at one time.
Right, understand.
So... Let me... check. That's perfect. Okay, so Misty Step a bit up towards the air to about here.
But vertically,
And
how far vertically are you going? This is an aggressive Misty Step, is what this is.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
Trying to think. Okay, so I was... Let me check. I was here.
Yeah.
The up is 10 feet.
You're going up 10 feet. That's all I needed to know.
Okay, yeah. And so that would bring me close enough to it. I'm going to call shot, like, the very important thing that's in the center of this thing's face.
Okay.
Question mark. Face, parentheses, question mark.
You can aim at the faceplate. I didn't actually say there was a weak spot on the faceplate.
I mean, like, whatever the fuck fired that thing out?
There's a slit in the front of the faceplate. You want to put an arrow in that?
I'm a dagger to fucking faceplate.
Are you attacking the faceplate? Is what you're doing?
That dagger?
Heck.
Say the words, I'm attacking its faceplate.
I'ma do it.
That... Motherfucker.
Yes, I am doing that thing.
Can you say what the thing is?
Yes, I am a...
You are throwing Owl's Pinion at the faceplate.
Yes.
Cool, make your attack. Tell me again why you have advantage?
Zephyr Strike gives me advantage on one attack roll.
Okay, you hit. You warp over. You are now Shadow of Colossusing off this thing's faceplate. The dagger is dug into it. Roll damage. What's the force damage from? Zephyr Strike?
Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Yep.
It is a construct, so it cannot take psychic damage.
Okay.
But that is still 12 points of damage. Okay. Anything else?
We're going back.
You're hanging off of like a solid, like seemingly solid gold, giant metal, again, like Aztec sun god style faceplate.
Interesting. That is very, very interesting, and I respect that. I'm leaving.
Okay. How are you leaving?
So, let me see how far.
Did you mean to cast that, Dawn? Okay.
Let me zoom out a bit,
Yup.
because that is important. I have all of my stuff over the top of the zoom thing. God damn it.
You're lucky that you didn't actually pierce the faceplate with that. That's all I'm saying.
Noted. So we don't want to do that. I'm going like... I want to go more... like... left.
Okay.
What about...
So you just want to yeet the dagger back to shore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Well, shit. Go back in your hole. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Wait, no,
Virga.
my movement speed increases 30 feet. I'm going.
Where are you going?
Like further. Okay, so I want to say, the space cannot convey it. I don't want to be close to Earther, but I'm going to be like to the side of him, like
Okay.
further
Hold,
right.
hold that thought. Zoop. Ba-dum.
Thank you.
Zoop. Ba-dum. There you go. Problem solved.
Thank you.
Virga.
Okay. Okay, so, let's see, how far away is this thing? Yeah, there's still not a lot I can do since I can't get into melee with it, so I'm just gonna keep throwing my axe at it.
I mean, you could like listen. There is a tradition of decisive action of dwarves hurling themselves off of a height onto the back of giant creatures.
Oh God.
I'm just saying.
Yes, but the specific giant creature happens to be made of water and is also boiling,
It's got metal bands around it.
which will be extremely hot because boiling.
I didn't actually say it was boiling.
The water it shoots out is boiling.
I mean, I touched the faceplate without being burned, so.
That's fair.
Oh. It's as okay,
It probably superheats the water to make its attacks.
and pressurizes it.
Correct.
But at the same time, I don't have a quick way down like Kelio does.
You
It
guys
has a slit in the face. It's shooting a pressurized blade of water.
correct. You guys need to like ask questions on your turn and formulate strategies because I have all of this stuff that I can tell you and you guys are just focused on your attacks.
Okay, new plan. If Firga dies because of this, I'm blaming all of you, but I'm gonna see if I can Colossus climb up to the top of this thing and smash the thing shut.
Okay, the only thing that I need from you before you start making athletic checks is how are you going to get from the edge of the canyon onto the buoy?
That's what I'm still trying to figure out, which is part of the problem of not being able to get up close to it.
Dawn, throw me!
That's an option!
I mean, I could. Let me double check to see if I have a grapple first, and then yeah, I'm gonna poke Dawn. I do not.
Well, go on.
Breaking Dawn, I need you to toss me as high up onto that thing as you can.
I will try not to overshoot.
Alright, cool.
And I guess I hold the rest of my action?
Yes, Mevu.
So. About seeing her sister's fur get singed off.
Yep.
Oh, real quick before we move along, I'm putting my shield and my axe away while I have the chance.
In your what?
My shield and my axe away.
Okay. Noted.
I'm just saying, if there's some way you can bind this thing and prevent it from moving, that would also be good because I
I
don't
point out
want...
the fact it hasn't moved.
Well, yeah, but okay.
Granted.
What I mean is, like, actually give it a status effect that prevents it from making dex saves.
Mevu.
I don't think Mevu has anything she can do at the moment that would be effective.
So just dash
So,
Could try and distract it.
dwarves really aren't effective at this very point in time.
No, they're not.
I think they're gonna
not the
stay
one I want.
back
This is the
until
one I
they
want.
get an opportunity.
Okay. Dawn.
Yeet.
Okay.
What's your athletics score, Don?
What?
What's your athletics score?
16.
Athletics, not strength.
Oh. 3.
Oh, okay.
I don't have proficiency, believe it or not.
Okay, you're gonna. So you have a +3 from the war banner this turn. Good call, Lash. So let's talk through this for a second.
Mhm.
Dawn, you are not proficient in using dwarves as missiles. So your proficiency is irrelevant anyway.
Oh.
This is a ranged touch attack.
Oh.
If it's for thrown weapon attacks would be, or thrown attacks would apply your strength, not your dex.
Oh,
right?
does it? Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's a strength-based ranged touch attack that you are not proficient with.
Mm-hmm.
However, you're not trying to pierce its armor. You're just trying to get Firga in the right spot. So I'm removing its natural armor for this roll.
Okay.
The DC is 12.
Take a 13.
Ta-da!
Nice.
I mean, that works.
Okay, so talk us through it. Firga puts her axe on her belt, her shield on her back, runs up to Dawn. What does Dawn do?
I think Dawn like picks up Firga and does that like Olympic spin toss.
Nice.
Bye,
Let it be known, Runiac ducks when that happens.
That's probably a good idea. So you meteor hammer this dwarf.
Hand over eyes. I think I overshot.
Oh, Firga's still lit up. Hang on.
Huh?
You're still lit up. You shouldn't be.
Oh.
I got it. There we go. Zoop. You land on this thing. Firga, make an athletics check.
Right.
I just want it to be known. I made this for that, and now I feel cheated.
Sorry.
It does Firga damage.
It does Firga damage, nice. Okay, you're not rolling as
Oops,
Firga.
sorry.
Damn it.
But that
You
is
want me to redo that?
that is enough to hold on. So there's this metal on metal clang, boom, as Firga the cannonball fucking gongs off of the faceplate of this thing, grabs the top of it, and holds on. Dawn, could you roll 2d10, please?
It actually does do Firga damage.
Yep. It does 4 points of Firga damage.
Jesus. Wait, no,
Now,
her armor
hold
is
on.
magical. The projectile is magical.
You're right! So that's 9 points of Firga damage.
Nice!
That's actually correct.
That is a magical weapon.
If your name isn't magic, if your name
Firga,
isn't
you also take 9 points of Newton's Law damage.
I do?
Yes.
If your name at the end of this isn't magic weapon, I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, it's going to be.
Okay, so you grab onto it to its faceplate, Firga. You're hanging off like the Shadow of the Colossus. What do you want to do? I need some better music for this. Hang on.
Oh no.
God. You know what? We're gonna break out the fucking new music for this.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
I was half expecting the Benny Hill theme, but that works too.
All right, let's go.
Fuck
Right,
yeah.
so
Oh, right, this.
one hand clinging on for the dear life, other hand using, grabbing my big ass hammer and trying to smash this thing's mouth hole shut.
Okay, that's gonna be a called shot. Make
Okay.
your attack.
She.
Does not hit. You hit it, Virga. Can you roll whatever the fuck your stone cunning is?
Stone cunning.
That's history with expertise.
There you go.
Yeah.
Roll that, please. As like your hammer strike damn near shakes this out of your hand.
So it's this plus 6 if I'm mathing this right.
Okay. So with that roll, yes, you can absolutely get the tidbit that I was dangling in front of you. A lot of Forgotten tech is enchanted with gold. You don't really understand the process, but this is like magical metal, and your hammer like bounced off of it, shook you all the way down. There's like circuitry and shit inside these gold plates on this thing. No doubt in your mind, this is a Forgotten Colossus.
Oh yeah.
Dawn, you still have your turn. It was an action to throw Feargo, but you still got a bonus action and movement.
This music slaps.
Thank you.
Okay. Bonus action and movement. I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna... How are people looking on HP right now?
Lash is below half, or above half. You're at half. Silver Pelt, it took some damage. Everybody else is fine.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Oh, Fearga took some dwarf damage.
As you do.
No, Firga took
2d10
Newton's Law
damage.
damage.
Yeah, Newton's Law damage, thank you.
Newton ruining all of our D&D games.
Oh, shoot. I didn't want to click that.
Okay, we'll ignore that for the time being.
That's an action anyway. I couldn't if I wanted to. I shouldn't do that. I should save that for heals. Oh! How far No, not that button. Yes, that button. Okay, cool. How far away from it is me? Or how far away from it is me? I see what my fucking sentence did there. That was stupid as shit. Anyway.
40 feet to the faceplate.
Bonk. That is put in wrong. Hold
Sacred
on.
Flame is a save, yeah. Got a 15 with disadvantage.
That... fuck. Passes. No, I couldn't have done that because that's a main action.
Okay. You could heal yourself because you ain't resisting another one of those beams.
No.
Just saying.
I'd
It's a
also
heal
suggest
wisdom.
like getting away from others, because the closer you are to others, the more people that can get hit by that beam.
That's true. You know what? God, I wish I could see more.
See more.
There's not much to see at the moment.
Yep, it's true.
We are, in fact, seeing the important bits right now.
Also, Virga's little thing just gave me an idea. I wonder if it'll work.
Okay, you want to just spread out, Don?
Yep.
You gonna healing
No.
word, or are you gonna leave it?
I'm gonna healing word myself.
Good plan. Okay, 11 healing to you, Don. Top of the round. Can I get a charisma saving throw from Layla, please?
Charisma saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Layla just took a big hit.
Charisma save
Yeah,
for
she
the
did.
woofer.
I
I'll
wouldn't
be right
blame
back.
her.
I'm being called for. I'll be fast.
Okay. Layla's still in if you want her in. Top of the round, Runyak.
Actually, I'm gonna
What?
like dismiss them to go.
Okay,
For
you
a
do that
bit.
on you do that on your turn. Brunyak.
I will.
So, beginning of my turn, roll to see if I get the dragon breath back.
Yes.
I do not.
Okay.
All right. There is a dwarf on that serpent.
Yes, there is.
Hmm.
You could aim left of the surface. Or you could go for one of the bands.
I could.
It's also a really big faceplate, and that's just a dwarf.
True.
True. Yeah.
She's also got like 25 some odd armor.
Yeah. Screw it. Let's do some bow and arrow. It didn't work the first time. It'll maybe work this time.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a called shot to the faceplate.
Okay. Make your attack. You have a +1 from the war banner. Does not hit.
We're gonna take a second called shot to the faceplate.
War banner, please. Go ahead and roll.
There we go.
With the war banner of +4, you hit. Roll damage. Is your bow magical?
No.
Okay. 4 points of bludgeoning damage to the creature. Construct.
We did it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Irithyr, before you cast Lightning Bolt,
Yeah,
Birga
I
is
know.
clinging to this thing.
I know.
Cool. As you will.
But if this thing's magical,
Birga also resists chromatic damage.
yeah, I know. But I might want to use that 3rd level spell slot for something else.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go on.
I think I know what you're.
Can I just dispel this thing?
You can certainly try.
I've got one 3rd level slot left. I've got to be I got to be very careful about how I use it.
Genie rules.
Yeah, if you dispel this thing right now, and it
Qualify-
works, Firga's gonna put
Qualify
it into the
your dispel magic very carefully. Genie rules apply here.
Yeah. I want a better understanding of this thing before I try it.
There's a mechanism for that.
Yeah.
If you want to try to make an Arcana check, you can.
Uh-huh.
If you have a relevant tool proficiency, you can use that with your int as well.
I don't have any tool proficiencies, but I will try an Arcana check.
Okay? This will not cost your action. Oof.
Ah.
2 questions. Use them well. By the way, Birga, you have inspiration.
Nice.
Dawn, you
I
have
was gonna
inspiration.
I was gonna say I might want to use the inspiration I have here.
And re-roll that?
Yeah.
Good plan.
Yeah, let's do
Do it.
Wish I had that inspiration for that Warhammer attack. I will.
Okay. So, make that 5 questions. You're there.
Alrighty. Man. Okay. So, all right, my goal is to know, is to understand the source of the magic.
Okay.
I get that the faceplate and the rings are definitely magical. I'm trying to figure out exactly what piece of this is holding it all together.
Okay.
I'm trying to phrase my questions around that, and I'm not sure.
Could I
It could be a
suggest,
good place to start.
if I could suggest, what is the linchpin in this thing?
Essentially, yeah. What's the one screw hold? I mean, I don't think I can just ask what's the one screw holding it all together.
You can.
I can.
It is not visible from your current position.
That tells me everything I need to know. I think. So. Alright. Ah, God. I don't have enough dark vision to see down into the canyon.
You don't, but you can tell someone who can go down there and find it.
Oh, if I could try and blind fire it, but that's risky. Because Dispel Magic has a range of 120 feet. I could reach. All right.
You could do light on an arrow, and one of us could fire it down.
Well, first off, I'm gonna spend my movement.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
So
All right.
30 feet will get me to the edge.
Okay.
What can I see from this position? Trying to find
What's your dark vision radius?
60.
60 feet. You can see the top of the river from that position as it flows around this water creature. Whatever field is giving it form, it is behaving as though it is solid. You can see waves part around the creature instead of going through it. There seems to be constant pressure on this thing. It is wide. Understand, like the size of the token is the thickness of the serpent.
Uh-huh.
It is...
Unit!
Yes, it's quite large. It is rising up more or less right where you saw the whirlpool before.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth my only other third level slot, though, is the question. I could do a lot of damage to this thing with Lightning Bolt, but if I have a chance to shut it down right now...
What you should do is use one of your questions and find out the DC of Dispel Magic.
Yeah, like, what's the spell level holding this thing together?
15.
Huh.
15 spell level or 15 DC?
15 spell level.
Oh, so that's a DC of 25.
Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone beyond canon.
You're right, we have.
We are in uncharted territory.
This
That's
is
because
pre-spell
the
plague bullshit.
Yes, it is the firstborn
Well-
from before the spell plague. I told you this.
We know what happened to this particular dwarf hold. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this?
You okay, Sips?
Yes. That was me mimicking what exactly happened.
So the,
Based
D-
on-
the
what-
DC is
Excuse me,
25.
mortals.
Your allies can feed you inspiration.
Huh. Yeah, but that's...
What's your bonus to this?
I make an ability check using my spellcasting ability, so I'd make a flat intelligence check, which would only be a +4. The only way I could do this is with a natural 20.
Or with a banner?
Banner and the banner is effectively guidance, right?
Guidance. It is guidance.
Yeah.
It's a plus D4.
It's guidance plus bless plus whatever would also affect saving throws.
But it counts as guidance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can stack guidance on top of it, yeah?
You can
Or
stack bless on top of it. Yes.
Well,
you
bless
come
up-
applies
Get
to
in range.
attack rolls.
If
So you would need to
Or-
roll.
or a saving throw.
If you have enhance ability,
I do.
I also do, but I don't have it prepared.
I do have
Well.
it prepared. If you're willing to hold hold that action, I can give it to you on my next turn.
let's fucking try it. Like, that'll give me advantage.
Role play it.
I was gonna say, you may want to communicate this idea.
There's a chance I could shut it down. It's magical. But I'll need everyone's help.
What do you need?
Anything to boost my ability to cast.
All right, so you're gonna hold your
I can-
action. You're gonna prep it to spell magic until the buffs are applied. For the record, you are not currently standing in the range of the war banner.
Yeah.
So Lash would need to move closer in her turn.
Layla,
Or
That-
Wizard Boy moves closer.
Wizard Boy uses movement.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Lash was planning on moving in anyways, because I have a question when my turn comes up.
Layla,
She's moving to there.
okay. Orith,
Probably.
Irithir, what language did you call out in?
Common.
Noted. What's Orith doing?
Orth moved to there.
Okay.
They can't really do anything.
Lash.
All right. So, my whip has reach.
Correct.
It adds 5 feet to it. If I got to like right here, could I reach this thing? I know it won't do a ton, but it'll do something.
I don't think so. I think like you could hit like its watery body, but you don't know if that would do anything.
Fair. Regardless, Lash is gonna get within range of Irithir, but not too close that it can hit him if it decides to shoot again.
Okay.
So, right here.
You are,
If Lash
you are
goes
in
down,
range
does
of
the
the war
banner
banner,
still
Irithir.
apply?
What'd you say, Killia?
Uh-huh.
If Lash goes down, does the banner still apply? Because
No.
it's
It must be held by the champion. It must be held aloft and visible, and Lash must be like not concentrating on it. I'm not going to do that to Lash, but she has to be like having the effect on it.
Yeah.
She can suppress it.
It has to be conscious.
Correct.
And,
Good.
so that was my movement. Question.
Yeah.
I do not have this spell prepared, but I want to try and basically recreate its effect. I want to keep this thing's attention on me.
Are you sure?
Okay.
I have an ability that I forgot about, where basically, no matter what happens, I can at least once per long rest go down to 1 HP. So,
Correct.
What oath paladin are you?
Devotion.
devotion, yeah.
Because paladins' oath spells are always prepared, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, but compelled duel is not an oath spell for me.
It's not. No. So you're right.
Sanctuary, lesser restoration, and zone of truth are, but
Super
Sanctuary
useful.
could be.
Sanctuary is
very
really useful.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Vader.
I'm just trying to let me double check what
I was just reiterating what everyone else said there.
Ah, okay. What are you doing, Lash?
Oh, apparently Sanctuary is a bonus action, so I can do that and something else. Good to know.
Yeah.
Sanctuary does
trying-
not guard against AoEs.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I was thinking.
It's not specifically aiming for you. It's aiming for a location.
Correct.
Yeah. Here's a
Yeah.
question.
Yep.
Why doesn't dodge apply to a dex save?
Why doesn't dodge apply to a deck save?
Like, to what
dodge
this thing
just
is doing?
dodge does unless I'm mistaken, doesn't dodge just make the attack coming at you have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. That's all it does.
Got it. Just thought I'd double check.
Because then there's Uncanny Dodge, which is a rogue ability, which
Yep.
does help deck saves.
Yep.
What does Divine Favor do?
Makes your hits hit harder.
Got it. So that's of no help.
What are you doing?
Not right now, at least.
You make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Wait, what?
With dodge,
Yeah.
you make dexterity saving throws at advantage. I was looking it up.
Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker, and you make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Okay. Fair is fair. That dexterity save that you rolled at 17 with advantage is still not enough. You would have taken full damage.
Still,
Wow.
yeah, this thing hits hard, apparently. Fuck. I'm trying to think. 'Cause I was
Okay.
hoping it could reach, because even if I couldn't do a lot of damage regularly, I could have smited.
I mean, as I said, you can try. But you
It
are
was a question of could it reach, yeah.
you are
I don't
15
think
feet
I
away.
can.
No. Your
You-
whip is 10 feet.
Yeah.
If it were within range to be attacked, I'd be like, oh, you always have your channel divinity because one of those increases your attack modifier, or your
What?
to hit. Yeah, your to hit modifier, one of the channel divinities.
Anyway,
Pretty sure.
what are you doing, Lash?
I gonna go with my original plan, just try to keep its attention on Lash and away from casters.
How?
The shield is broken, so I can't do that plan. War pick in one hand, whip in the other, crack it. Ah!
Okay. Make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Rapid fire whip cracking. I can dig it.
Intimidation, disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, why? I keep forgetting that it does that now.
Yeah, it does that for your war banner. Unfortunately, 12 is not going to be enough. It's a construct, so
Yeah, if only
It-
I had the
it-
regular roll, that might have been a little better, but
it
oh
has
well.
specific parameters. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. The Water Guardian's turn.
Bring it, you fuck.
I only get the jet back if I roll a 6.
Don't you dare roll a six.
I got a 5.
Thank
Okay.
fuck. Now it's gonna do what other actions it has. Fuck.
Yep. It's gonna make 2 slam attacks. It's just gonna slam its faceplate into the bank. Guess who's on the faceplate?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Fear
Bye,
God.
Keelia.
It has advantage to hit you with this.
Okay.
One attack against Lash, one attack against Irithyr. Both attacks against Firga. Oh, hang on. I'm not rolling hidden. Let me fix that. There we go.
Bring it, motherfucker.
So, Firga,
Huh?
19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Irithyr, 17 to hit, same attack.
That will hit.
Okay.
I should probably Misty Step.
If
you want to Misty Step or am I
does it
rolling
move
damage?
I'm gonna Misty Step out of the way.
Okay, second attack on Lash.
Bring it.
Oof. That is a 28 to hit Lash,
Yeah, that hits.
and a natural 20 to hit Firga.
Yep.
Let's go, Gracie.
So... Technically, you get an athletic check to try to hold on. However, it's against the damage that's being dealt to you, Firga, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
go ahead and roll that, if that's cool.
Alright.
I mean, technically, is Virgo within range of the war banner? It's a dumb question, but I have to. Oh God, why is it so many D12?
Those are D12s.
Yes, they
Holy
are.
fuck.
So yeah, you're knocked unconscious, Firga. That's 44 damage.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm down.
shit.
So you're down right here. If you could move down into this square, I'd appreciate it. Firga is at 0. Slammed in the ground, big chunks of ice. Lash, you're taking a slightly more respectable amount of damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what do you mean respectable?
Lash, you're taking 27.
I am going to use my ability to take myself down to 1 HP.
Yes, good plan. This thing just, like, you see the gears on its back, like, spin, on its back, it's around itself, like, spin into place. It makes this, like, Horizon Zero Dawn, like, mechanical animal noise, and then just thrashes against the wall of the canyon. And in its wake, there is an unmoving dwarf.
Oh, shit.
That's the Water Guardian's turn. Keelio.
Wake, it's a water monster.
Yeah?
Erethyr, do you have faith you can do this?
It's our best hope.
Let me double check the range of the spell. It is my action.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. Pause. Firga, does your armor protect you against bludgeoning damage?
Let me check.
Maybe we're lucky. Maybe.
Because you'd only be taking 22 in that case.
Let's see. Fire, lightning, acid, cold, poison, and thunder, so...
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. It's okay, Firga. I'll just... If this doesn't work, I'll just jail your ass.
Range is touch. Okay. Well, I guess I'm casting... I'm gonna move up to Erethyr.
Mm-hmm.
Here. I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability.
Okay.
Gonna link it.
And you're giving him...
Fox's
cunning?
Fox's cunning.
The target has advantage on intelligence checks. Okay.
So
That
he
I-
does not need we only need to give him the inspiration for rerolls.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I didn't mean to
How
put
much
that already.
inspiration
Okay.
do we have?
Uh,
Before
I believe 3 of you currently have inspiration.
Virga and Dawn got it for the throw. I spent mine already.
I believe Runyak has it, but I could be wrong.
I don't think I have one.
Okay. Then you have 2.
make this worth it, Erethyr.
Okay.
Don't make me regret trusting you.
Let's. All right. Luck of the dice. Held action goes off. I'm
Whoa,
gonna.
you're not waiting for
Wait.
Bless?
Bless applies to attack rolls.
Okay. Now,
Doesn't
You
okay.
don't get the banner. Wait, you don't get the. You
Nope.
do get the banner. Okay.
Yeah, he's got the banner.
Lashes up.
Should I re-roll that? I did that on accident.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Fuck.
So you have a +2 to this roll, Erethyr. You have advantage. The DC is 25. Good luck, friend.
All right.
Pew.
Here's the first attempt.
And 19 is not a 25. Anyone want to give him inspiration?
You can
Dawn?
take mine.
Okay.
I was muted. I said take it.
Okay, so you got 2 more attempts. Erethyr.
All right. Let's try it.
New war banner roll.
19 plus
That?
2.
A 26 is more than 25.
Hey!
One of you can have your inspiration back.
Yep, one of you can have your inspiration back.
Can
So,
I please? Do you mind?
Yeah,
Gracie?
go ahead.
as
Thank you.
as the thing retracts from pummeling Firga, Erethyr, what is it? What does that look like? What do you do?
So he focuses intently on the archive. It starts spinning rapidly again, and a wave of almost invisible energy shoots out from it towards the base of the geyser.
By the power of 5G.
I imagine there's like a wispy I think it's a blue aura for the intelligence one, from the enhanced ability surrounding Earthier.
Mm-hmm. So this magic streaks out into the river, Erethyr. You feel it take. Briefly, your will is wrestled by that of not the weave, but whatever makes this creature go. You're disenchanting the magical effect of the Guardian. The water, with a pop like a balloon, the water becomes inert, crashing back into the river, and then a second later, these giant gold discs and plates crash down into the water, shaking the ice all around you. The creature is no more.
Ooh.
Bravo fucking O.
Fear guy, need a death save,
Risgard.
please.
Class Risgard's not bad, wizard.
Someone help the dwarf.
That's the plan.
I got it.
And Don, you might want to get Fear guy up.
You did it.
It
Fear
wasn't
guy, you're
easy.
up with 11 HP.
That enchantment was like nothing I've ever seen before. In fact, it should have been impossible.
The bastard almost got me.
You say it's impossible. We do not know the limitations of the Firstborn and their master.
Yes, but I know the limitations that Maestra put upon this world.
What if they are predating?
You alright, Firga?
I'm good. Remind me
Offer
never
the
to do
hand.
that again.
Offers a hand.
Gets
they are
up.
not
with-
called the Firstborn for nothing.
There's potentially a lot of magic gold down there if you guys want it.
I was gonna say we should find our way down there. I should still have tremor sense going.
Yep.
Let me patch up. Isn't that concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
Want me to make the save or?
You took a big hit, dog.
Yeah.
Let me tend to.
You never
Layla,
know,
then
he
we'll
might nat
find a way
20.
down.
Yeah, fair.
Alright.
Go ahead and make the contact. Make the contract.
Now, I'm gonna go over here and try to tend to Layla.
Okay.
She took a harsh hit.
Here she
Out of
did.
Where's the
character
hit?
question.
Where is the hit on her?
Down her. So Layla's token is facing the camera.
Hmm.
You see that? It would be
Yes.
on that shoulder that we can see.
Out of character question.
Yep.
So, group, I'm assuming that we're going to probably take a short rest, if not, because I'm trying to figure out if I think Prayer of Healing takes a while.
Yeah, Prayer of Healing takes
Okay.
10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if we took a short rest, if I could cast it.
Short rest is an hour.
I would
Fair.
say save your slot. I would honestly say save your slot.
I don't know about
Tor.
you guys, but I think Figure's pouring herself a drink this time.
Tor,
What?
do you have any healing supplies? Mundane. Salves.
I have potions. Can I like roll medicine check to see what the deal is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good question.
I would also like to roll it if that's okay.
Sure. Well, I mean, Don got a nat 20, which makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Who is that healing going towards, Trigger?
Me.
Okay, fair enough. So the
Bad,
burn,
but I don't have the supplies.
the burns are recoverable. Not a huge deal. Like keep the wound clean, keep it cold, which is not going to be an issue up here, and she'll recover with time. She doesn't need like a graft or anything. There's no necrosis. The bigger issue is the fact that she's got a gigantic bald patch now, and there's a blizzard.
You'll need something to cover this patch. The skin is not experiencing necrosis. It is not a danger in it of itself. What is a danger is the lack of hair. Do you understand?
I think she nods.
As
So-
long as the burn is kept cold, it'll be fine. But you need to find something to...
Clean and cold, specifically.
You need to keep it clean and cold. Not much of an issue for us, but you'll also need to find a way to keep it warm enough that it
The
doesn't...
weather here is plenty cold enough. Mundane
Sure.
bandages wouldn't be enough to weather from the cold,
No.
but they would keep it clean.
You will need something to make sure it keeps warm enough that they do not experience some form of frostbite.
Essentially, just make sure it's not exposed.
I may be able to help there.
Blink, look over.
Ever since getting this cloak, I have not felt the effects of cold weather as I have. If it is able to fit over her burn, you may take my old fur.
That would work.
Yeah.
That is... I
Don
would
could
Oh.
Don is big enough. He could fashion a bandage for Layla. You just have to like get her to keep it on.
Have you
That
ever
would
tried
be-
to keep something like a band-aid on a dog?
I'm guessing magical healing isn't gonna like give her the fur back.
No, magical
No.
healing will cure the burn, but it will not regrow the fur.
I wonder what level grow fur is.
Honestly, probably
that's
first
gotta-
level.
I was gonna say, that's gotta be a spell somewhere.
Is Fugger gonna have to sit down and fashion a cone of shame for the wolf?
I absolutely imagine there are magical hair tonics in
Oh,
Faerun.
100%.
Probably for older nobles, but
There absolutely has to be someone out there who was like, I'm so tired of being so fucking bald, and they just created like they created like Darmoose's hair growth.
Something Mert.
Yeah, we'll just go to Waterdeep, find a snake oil salesman.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
something Pirelli's miracle elixir.
If we
Yeah,
have
like
the
a-
time to take a few minutes and do that, I would greatly appreciate it, Dawn.
I can begin work now.
So it sounds like
Lash
you
just
can.
Hey.
pulls.
Sounds like you can do
Sorry.
prayer of healing, Lash.
All right.
I
Do.
If we're taking a short rest, I can
Prayer
use
of
my
healing is not
arcane-
equal to a short rest. If you're making a short
Yeah.
rest, you need to say so.
How long does Prayer of Healing?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I mean, the first short rest also takes 10 minutes.
Oh, you're right. I wasn't sure if I told
Oh.
you guys that or not.
Alright, that means I can use my arcane recovery.
Yep.
You arcane recovery, patch up the wolf.
Lash, you're gonna
want
want to
to
come. You're
healing.
gonna want to come down to cast that, Lash.
Yeah, that's the plan.
If we're taking a short rest, Layla can spend a hit die?
Yep.
Do we want to
2d8
try and
plus
recover
your-
the gold, or are we leaving it?
2d8 plus
Well,
your
go
charisma,
ahead.
Lash.
Trying to find a position where I'm able to be in range of everyone.
The
I say we
question is, can we
investigate.
get it up here?
I mean,
you Ferga,
Hey,
you said that it
Okay,
the
I
voice. You said that the voice said something about main entrance.
something to that effect. I'm assuming it flooded with the sudden influx of water.
There may be worthwhile resources within beyond just the gold.
Oh, hey, it's just that the gold is in a bit easier to reach.
how are we going to get it out of the canyon?
And how would we make use of it?
And how would we get into the main entrance in the first place?
Nightfall,
it's-
quit fucking with your mic, dude.
I wasn't doing anything, I moved, and it,
Every time you fidget, your mic vibrates. Switch to push to talk, please.
yes.
And go ahead.
Did it I want, for my own reasoning, did it specifically say main entrance?
Central entrance.
Central entrance. If it said that was the central entrance, that implies the existence of a side entrance.
Oh,
Hey, that's true, but who knows what's going to be guarding that one?
Fox, was my Con save high enough to...
No. You took... How much damage did you take?
15.
So the DC was 20. Sorry, mate.
Fuck.
Everyone gets 11 back from the prayer of healing.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's the only... That was the only second level spot I could spare for non-healing.
Make a medicine
Don't
check
have a
to...
cure.
Make a medicine check to fashion a weatherproof bandage for Layla, please, Dawn. Cool. You're solid.
Hey, Gracie.
Yo.
What kind of, what was Virga's trade back in Gauntlgrim, wasn't it?
Wood carver, but she's also proficient with brewing and smithing.
Alright, because I think Lash is going to, like, once Virga's done with whatever she's doing, gonna walk over, show her the shield. Any ideas on if you can fix this? Because it's in half.
Oh, I can fix that. I'll need an
chest.
anvil. Looks back at the elf.
Oh, I suppose.
How was the elf providing you with an anvil?
Remember we made the little thing
The
for the
ice
shield
anvil.
on the ice
Right.
anvil?
Okay.
We made a
cool.
nice forge, but an ice anvil I don't think is too
It'd
much
be
of a
easier.
stretch
It's a
either.
big block of ice that'll resist getting hit. You'd have to like magically harden it, but yeah.
A block of ice with a hole in a certain spot and a shoe in the horn-shaped thing in a certain spot.
Yep.
I was gonna say next long rest I could prepare mending, but that only works if the breaker tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension.
And this is a kite shield.
I don't actually apply that. I do apply you have to have all the pieces, but I don't apply that.
Okay.
Do you have all the pieces?
Yes. It was a clean cut.
Cool.
So that probably hurt like a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Your shield probably saved you because it probably absorbed the impact a lot, so you weren't cut in half.
Yeah.
I mean, she damn near was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me down to 2 HP, so yeah, no, Lash like had burns
Holy
and
shit.
lead, like fuck. What's holy shit?
You went down to
What's up?
2.
Like
Yeah.
ice anvil notwithstanding, there is that magic, that giant thick magic gold, like block down there you could use for an anvil, Firka.
That's true, if we can get them up.
Or we just go down there.
They're in the river. Like,
And
understand? Like, you guys keep talking about going down there. River.
yeah.
Very cold
Yeah.
river, and we're on a time crunch.
I've been trying to think how to get down there and get it out.
I mean,
I don't think my pulleys are strong enough to. I mean, with the right efficiency, I could. Question mark.
This could also be a case of come back for it later, since we know it's there.
If it stays there.
It's not like the water's gonna move it.
You're right, but other things can.
Brunyak said the secret word. Make an insight check.
Ah, shit. I'm actually good with these.
From the position of the broken bridge and the wall of stones and ice. Oh shit. The frost giants knew about this.
Oh, that's rude.
I think I know why the giants damned where they did.
Hey?
They knew this entrance existed.
Dot, dot, dot.
Discipline. Damn it!
Burro Moradier.
That means they probably know where other ones are.
Firka, do you
Yep.
actually say that?
Probably?
There is an audible ping sound that echoes out of the canyon, and then garbled announcement.
Oh god.
Can we make it out?
Irithyr would have the best chance because of where he is.
Okay.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Take your war better and make the perception check.
Add 2 to this.
Fuck, I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you got a 10 total. It was very quick. It sounded like either 4 words or 4 syllables. The last one sounded like sword.
Any of us roll?
Nope.
It might be like, huh?
I said Irithyr had the best chance.
It responded to you, dwarf.
Hey, that's
Please do not tell me.
I-
Please
I
do not
couldn't
tell
make
me
it
another
out.
one of those things are coming up.
And I think in Dwarvish he just says, "Hello."
Make a perception check, Firga. Now you're listening for it. Irithyr can make it as well.
Firga said the trigger word.
Okay, so now you both hear, mind you, this is coming up the canyon through the river. You both hear, in Dwarvish, incorrect password. ...
You said one
What
of
did
the
it say
first
this time?
Incorrect password.
What's this about a password?
The Firga had said a dam, and it responded.
Try repeating it.
Hold on.
What kind of check?
It's like a command word. It's asking for a specific phrase in Dwarvish, most likely.
You were gonna ask, Ilya?
What kind of check would it be to get? Can I do? I want to get Layla to wear this thing, and I know it's not just gonna be put this on.
Excuse me.
Handle animal.
You said you knew one of these firstborn?
We
Aye, but
met
we don't
one
know-
at the mood.
With advantage, because they trust you implicitly, that's enough, Kilio. Go ahead.
But we don't know whether they are.
Did they provide any sort of clue as to getting into these firstborn places?
Oh, very likely. I don't know. I don't know if they would know about this one specifically, but I feel like he would have know the most about it.
I'm asking while you are with them. Did they provide this password?
Thinking back, out of character, nothing comes to mind specifically, but
You can
Same
make an
here,
insight
I'm not
check if you
thinking-
like.
Anybody or?
Firga.
Okay.
Nothing comes to mind.
If it's a door, I have a crowbar.
she chuckles like, "Yeah, they're not gonna fit a crowbar in that kind of door."
It is of dwarven make. I doubt even a shiv could make through.
With enough leverage, you can break anything.
How will you get the leverage? Okay, you will not be able to pierce the door.
Dawn.
I imagine the orcs have tried to pierce through these kind of things
Just-
before.
Probably.
Just kind of gestures at Dawn.
By the way, Don, are you getting
The
your
men-
shield at any point?
Am I what?
Are you getting your shield at any point?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
A
Continue.
terrible
think-
method to come to mind.
I think Firga just starts spewing off random phrases about Mordor in Dwarvish to see if anything sticks.
I need to know what you're saying. Sorry.
What a more
say Boromoridir again and find out what the fuck it was talking about with a sword.
Incorrect password.
Oh.
What if you tried repeating the firstborn's name?
Blokumi?
Garbled transmission.
Any idea what it said, or is it too garbled?
If you make the roll, yes.
Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm. Can't make it out. It sounds the same, though.
Hmm.
What if, hear me out, I forgot my password?
Just for giggles, she says in Dwarvish, I forgot my password.
Perception check.
swear
Longer garbled
that
transmission.
works.
Please, God.
Firga didn't roll high enough, but Irithir did. Irithir, you make out in Dwarvish. Present numeration credentials.
Present what?
Didn't we get Dwok's make number?
Yes, you did.
So
Does
yeah,
anybody-
shit, what was it?
It doesn't matter. Like, Firga can recall that.
Yeah, then she'll just prattle it off.
Okay, cool. Irithir and Firga need to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, no!
Boromoridir.
Cool. Firga, you fall on your butt.
Okay.
Irithir, you're fine. The rest of you, the ground starts shaking, and there's another klaxon.
Oh dear.
I say we
Okay.
leave.
Have we angered the vault?
I'm backing
still
away
say
from
we
the edge of the
leave.
river.
There's a tremendous sucking sound as a perfectly spherical circular hole opens under the river, and the water just begins to go down into it.
Well, I think we found our way down.
What did you
And something
say?
begins to rise out of it.
Not again.
What kind of something?
It is a what is the fancy name for a D12?
Dodecahedron, yeah.
Dodecahedron, thank you. It is a dodecahedron almost as wide as the canyon. And it just begins to gently float up to the top of the canyon.
I think that's our way down.
When it comes to a rest, hovering in midair, it comes to a rest here, and the face facing you guys, like, there's a hiss of steam. It opens downward and makes like a ramp. Above it, in Dwarfish script, you see EMBS-01.
EMBS-01.
Some sort of initialization.
One of you will have to teach me Dwarvish at some point, because I have lost track of what's happening.
No, it's nonsense to me too, don't worry.
Does this mean anything to Firga, or is this just nonsense?
No. EMBS-01 does not mean anything to Firga.
General shrug from Firga. Whatever it means, we'll...
It seems to be made of the same gold, like, thing that the rings of the serpent creature were made of.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna use this as a placeholder.
Well, this thing isn't attacking us, so that's a plus.
I
Well,
think. I think.
I
you're
think
good.
it's
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
well. Shall we?
Mm.
I'm not about to
I-
pass up an opportunity to explore something like this.
Do we really have time for this?
We made
We were
half the
told-
distance in 2 days.
We were told to gather as much to make use of what we could from these locations.
Shrugs. Fair enough.
Perhaps down here there'll be a weapon to aid us.
Firga, as soon as you step over the threshold, the hex begins to close.
Wait. Tries to walk back out.
Fucking
Yeet.
run.
The wolves aren't gonna make it.
Tell
Stay
them
in
to
the tent.
stay in. Yeah, just tell them to stay in the tent.
Hold the door.
Push to talk,
Dwarvish.
Helio.
Fuck yeah, I was about to say I don't think they can make it.
Nope.
I
You
think
have enough
she-
time to give them an order, though.
Go back to the tents.
Sure. So the hex closes. You're all in darkness, and then it lights up like a spaceship. Basically, there's comfortable dawn-sized plush couches, if a little dirty, and there appears to be a control console on the other side. You can see a hex moving upward on that side, replaced by a glass hexagon that you can view out of, and it begins to descend again.
All I can imagine is just like everyone kind of flinching a bit because, oh god, proper lighting.
Yeah, probably.
It's a
Right?
Artificial
Especially since
lighting
Lash
at
has
that.
sunlight and
Yeah,
Lash has sunlight sensitivity. Oh god.
It's a good thing this isn't sunlight.
Correct. This is not sunlight.
This is
Kilio is visibly uncomfortable in here.
Keelio,
Oh, is Lash.
visibly uncomfortable. Dawn. Sit.
Meanwhile,
Lash is also
Irithyr is.
very uncomfortable. Fuck this shit.
I feel like Irithyr is fascinated. What?
Yeah. Firga's at that console, like trying to make sense of it.
None of the buttons are labeled, Firga.
Imagine what these people were capable of before the spell plague.
There's a spot in the middle. It's like a recess in the middle of the console. It's vaguely like gear shaped. It's just like a hole, and you realize, Firga, almost immediately, oh, this is that thing Dwak was using as an arcane focus. That goes in here.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, that looks familiar.
Yeah.
By the spirits.
You cannot feel the sphere moving, the dodecahedron moving. As it descends, you can look out the viewer and you can see that it's descending, and you see it hit the water, jostle slightly, and then just continue down as if the water didn't exist.
I must say, these firstborn understands comfort. A chair my size. This is uncommon outside of my people.
I'm glad you like it.
So like, is this like made of metal or?
Yeah. Seemingly
Gold,
solid
or
gold.
something that looks like gold.
Mhm.
Jesus. Dumb idea. Lash out loud. I wonder if this is actual gold. Tries to scratch it with like her gauntlet, like just a little.
You cannot scratch it.
So it's either fake gold or it's enchanted.
I
Well-
would gamble enchanted.
Yes, what do you think, Orc?
Let's not make this a race thing. I almost called him Leviathan. That's an entirely different character.
Yes, he
Oh.
is.
Kaishin's gonna whoop your shit when he hears this.
You may have saved us. Doesn't give you any right to speak to us that way.
Agreed.
Not a fan. All this, I've seen enough of it down in the Underdark. And outside
You are
of it.
surrounded by water on all sides, and it continues downward.
Kilio is even more uncomfortable.
Of course.
So is Lash. This is how you die in a cave.
Of course, you're completely welcome to keep on that way as long as we can call you Elf.
Sorry,
pass-
trying to think of the words.
Okay.
Here.
May I continue while you're thinking?
Yeah.
You pass into darkness. Just literally darkness surrounds the viewer, and then running lights click on. You're in a tube oriented downward, a metal tube that seems to be made of like metal, but it's either very dark down here or the metal is black or corroded black. But yeah, you're in this tube with running lights on it, and the dodecahedron is descending through this pipe.
Grunt.
You hear
It's a vertical subway.
it is a vertical subway. You hear
Hate it.
rumbling, and you look. You can see gigantic metal doors, like jaws, opening at the middle as you descend, and you can hear rumbles behind you. Ostensibly, they're closing again. You pass through 4 of these.
The next station is your destination.
Sweet hells, how deep down does this go?
You're moving very slowly. You're not going that deep.
Deep.
But it's probably hard to tell because there's no, like, sense of movement.
Well, if you look at the viewer, you can see based on the running lights.
Yeah.
Fair.
But we don't have that elevator feeling.
This is a joke that only a couple of you will get. It is a shorter elevator ride than the Gaius fight, so you know.
I'm surprised I understood that one.
I'm shocked I did too, but
How dare the fuck?
So, what do you guys want to do? Virgo,
Lash
you
is
haven't
pleased,
made any
didn't
check
you?
regarding that console.
Lash,
Sorry, I
did you
got
not
distracted by
stand up this?
So, what kind of check would you want to try and figure out what this stuff does?
Engineering?
I don't have that. I have stone cutting.
Nope.
How
How about artificing?
Nope, I am a fighter, not an artificer.
Well, it's Greek to you, princess.
Do you have proficiency with sea vehicles?
Listen, man.
Believe it or not, this does not count as a sea vehicle.
What?
This counts as a planar device.
Do you, can anybody drive? Can anybody drive planar devices?
Planar device.
Oh no!
Planes to be specific.
I do not.
I
like the
left
fact
my
that you
planar device
specified-
license back home.
I do not
So-
like the fact you specified planar device. Fuck.
So we really are going into the deep, aren't we?
A little bit.
Maybe.
So, after a bit,
You ever think of those words?
oh yeah,
I'm trying to think of a way that's like trying to be understanding but not compromising in his pride. And I'm coming up
mean-
blanks.
use the elvish words.
True. But also, like,
Or have they earned their names yet? Like,
they did
yes,
help.
like, yes, you did it, but that thing would have aced you.
Yeah.
If it
You have help.
You had so much help.
I
And
suppose.
two of them jumped on that thing, which is a hell of a lot more valor than you expected from this lot.
And
They say of the
together
people
they
after the Ring of
count
Valor.
4 fucking frost giants.
Yep.
Yep.
I suppose you all have earned a measure of respect. he just leaves it at that.
Okay. So the tube slowly
Snort.
begins to orient from vertical to horizontal. It's gradually moving sideways. You could tell by the pull of gravity, and that's about it. And then eventually there's a and the little sphere, the little hex, the dodecahedron stops moving. And then you all hear in Dwarvish very clearly now, albeit how do I put this?
Lash doesn't speak Dwarvish, so this is just words.
Well, yes. However, the actual delivery of the message is important. It is synthetic but corrupted.
Oh.
It says
I...
in Dwarvish. It says, "Please wait while the chamber is depressurized."
Oh, it's that. Please wait at the chamber.
Yes, exactly. Actually,
Please.
Like the CD skipping, almost.
a little bit.
Please.
Yep.
Please
With
wait
a little
as
bit
the
of like modem noise in there as well.
God, that would be so fucking awful.
It's worse because it's in Dwarvish. And then
Oh,
you guys
God.
see the water level
Did it just...
descend past the viewport. The viewport closes back up. There's another sound, and the back plate begins to unfold downward again. And you hear that same like corrupted synthetic Dwarvish say, "Welcome, Runespeaker Trestrian."
All right.
Fucking,
Which one of us gets out first, and why is it Dawn?
getting out of this thing.
Welcome to Rapture.
Pulls out shield, starts walking out the door.
Okay.
Why the fuck is No, Nightfall.
Running.
Why the fuck is Keelio first? That is
Out of the stupid. She hates this thing.
This is literally just Pierce 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, well, no, it's not, because Keelio has a dexterity save that's worth a shit. However, I don't know if you guys kind of Vader said welcome to Rapture, and I just want to hit you with lightning damage, you son of a bitch.
I mean,
Like, what I mean by that is Vader. I want to hit Vader with lightning damage. Like,
No, that's what Vader does to you.
I was trying to be ambient and cool, and you're just like, no, you're not allowed to have a moment. Stop it. Like, ugh.
you're totally allowed to be ambient and cool. It's just that occasionally people will compare things.
Occasionally,
That is the nature of DMing.
I was going to have a thing
to be
jump on the
fair,
back of the
that's-
first person out, but now I can't do that because Vader's going to be like, Splicer.
Go on, Fox. We're having fun.
Yeah, no,
Also-
it's fine. It's fine. Who's going out first?
Dawn.
Confirmed?
I have no
Last-
objection.
No objection, but Lash will probably be out like second or third.
Fear is going out
Fuck this
last.
thing.
since
Keelio, are
the
you
door-
waiting for Dawn?
I feel like Dawn just body blocks her.
Okay.
God.
Dawn, you
I could see
step
it.
out into... Who here has played Subnautica?
God,
Oh dear.
God damn
I've
it,
never
Fox!
played
Not
it,
this
but
shit again.
You
I've
know, no. I'm not doing that. Don't worry. Do you guys know the alien facility that's the big gun in Subnautica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you know the moon pool in that facility? That big rectangular building with a big slat in the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that, except it's solid gold.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Hot
Nice.
damn, son.
It still has the circuitry etchings on it. Like, it's like the same construction. It has the big staircase off to one side, but instead of black and green, it's gold.
Damn, bitch.
Interesting.
Your there almost wants to examine the circuitry, but like,
There are 5 more of these dodecahedrons floating in that same central pool.
Let me guess. EMBS-02,
You can
EMBS-03.
only see that when the door is open and their doors
Gotcha.
are closed. Yep. But it's a reasonable guess.
Let's get what we came for and leave.
Agreed.
We don't know what we came for.
Well, then let's find it.
There's no. We came to find whatever there is to take.
Then let us
Exactly.
explore.
Are there any doors in this room?
Yes, there's a big staircase on the opposite side of the central pool that you guys are getting out on because it's parked on one side. There's a big, huge staircase, like literally 4 giants on the other side of the room. There's also, excuse me, a console beside each one of these dodecahedrons.
Should I use more strength to cast another tremor sense to get a lay of the land?
I don't think that's necessary.
I don't think so.
Acknowledged.
I do have. Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have 10 feet of tremor sense. I know that doesn't give me a range, but like if something big changes in the environment, would I feel that?
You have to
Theoretically,
hold.
yes.
You have to be standing still for it to activate.
Yep.
I thought it was feet planted on the ground.
Yeah,
I mean,
and standing still.
Either way,
Kilio, you have like stupid passive perception, right?
17.
Yeah. Kilio, you see a body.
A body?
As everybody's like getting out on the little dock by the hexagon, the dodecahedrons, like you see it's not open, but like 4 dodecahedrons down on this like walkway that you're all standing on with the consoles, near the console there's just a body. You see a pair of feet.
Everyone stop.
Hey, what? Ooh.
There's a corpse.
Masha's fucking Underdark senses are going haywire right now. She is
Corpse
not
is a
having it.
misnomer.
I don't think I'm close enough to see that it's not. Am I close enough to see that it's not?
The bridge that you're on is only like 30 feet long. Maybe a bit more.
Okay, I didn't know that from where I'm standing it was discernible from an actual body.
Yes, it is. Well, it looks like a dwarven body that has been petrified.
Like it's made of stone?
Correct.
A body? Question mark?
Hello?
No
Right,
reaction.
hello?
It's just sprawled out on the deck that you're standing on.
I think Kilio's gonna approach it cautiously.
Walk up to it.
There's behind her.
It appears to be a dwarf that has been
If-
petrified. Its clothes have also been petrified.
Is this
Flash
similar
has
in
the war pick ready.
composition as like Dwalk?
Yes.
If it moves, like Dawn's gonna keep somewhat close to Kilio. If it moves, Dawn's gonna power slam that thing into the ground.
There's a thick layer of dust on it, and around most of the things down here.
Does it have anything laying on the ground around it, or is
No.
it just it?
It make an insight check, Kilio.
Okay.
It's not our feather spawner, but it's a feather spawn.
Aye.
Kilio, with a 14, you can piece together, like, if you were standing at the console beside the dodecahedron, and you got hit by something behind you from the walkway up onto the main part of the room, right? Because you guys are
Yeah.
basically standing on what is effectively a pontoon, and then that connects to
Yes.
the room at large. If like somebody was standing back, or somebody or something was standing back there, and blasted you while you were at this console, you would fall in this position.
Pause.
That's lovely.
Looking at the quote-unquote body. Looks behind her, kind of up, down, all around for anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What I am unfortunately hearing is this poor motherfucker got.
Yes, correct. This poor motherfucker got is exactly right.
This.
We should search for anything useful.
I'm sorry.
What?
You will excuse my lack of respect for the dead, but if they have a way of navigating this place on them, we should take it. They're not going to use it anymore.
This person thing
Is dead.
was struck from behind?
I'm actually gonna take a look around, for.
You're in
Like
a
a
big
walkway?
you're in like a big Olympic swimming pool stadium style room. It's got two of these pontoon decks, one on each side, and then there's the big staircase, and then there's the console. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here. This seems to be like a structure designed for like departures and arrivals.
He was, if my guess is correct, he was trying to get out. Something didn't want him to.
Irithu's gonna run his finger along this thing and like collect the dust.
Yep.
Like how much dust is on this thing?
I mean, you're in a room with a bunch of water in it that apparently like floods occasionally. So I misspoke when I said there was a thick layer of dust. There is some. He has not been moved in a while. There's like river silt and shit on him. But he's... Yeah, like, if this room was flooded... If this room was flooded when you came in, which it probably was, like, that alone would have killed him. Like...
Probably more a thick layer of scum than a thick layer of dust.
Thank you.
Can I check this thing out to see if I can try and figure out the type of, shall we call it, blast?
No, I was about to ask. Is
no,
there
he
like
doesn't have any he doesn't have any visible wounds on him. Like, it could have been a melee strike for all that you guys know. The point is, somebody got him, and the way that he fell, he was at the console.
Be on your guards, I guess.
Hey, you never know what's going to malfunction in these things.
There is something relevant and interesting about the body, Irithyr, that you're getting close to it. You did not see Runespeaker Trestrian. But to the rest of you, Dwok had a lot of detachable equipment on their person. They had a backpack, they had tools, they had the little, like, sphere focusing orb thing. They had supplies. This dude is the firstborn equivalent of naked. There is nothing on them, that is not part of his body.
Then it sounds to me like there was some sort of emergency.
Or someone's
I wonder.
already stripped them of supplies.
Or that.
I do wonder something. If this spot, if that one points at one they like came from the river, I didn't see any other points of entrance in the area.
How many dodecahedrons are there in here?
12. 6 on your dock, 6 across the pool.
There's 12. There's 12 different entrances to this one place, unless some of these lead to the same area.
This sounds like a central hub.
Irithyr, are you up for some explorative experimentation?
You're going to have to be a lot more specific than that before I agree to anything.
I'm going to choose one with Firga's help and ride it and find out where it goes.
That's a horrible idea.
That's not.
Strange question.
Maybe we have no idea where these things go, aside from the one we rode.
there is a possibility we may be able to use it as a form of transportation.
Wait. Epiphany. Vader had an epiphany, and I think it might occur to Irithyr as well.
Oh.
Go on.
Share with the class.
I think you gave something away, Kit, but I don't know if it'll occur to Irithyr in character yet. Are we on the elemental plane of water?
No.
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 Ah.
I was thinking Underdark, to be honest.
Yeah, my Underdark
A little bit
zone.
Underdark. No, I didn't give anything away. When I said they were planar transports, I didn't say they were actively planar transporting.
Yeah.
They potentially have the capabilities to move in various states. That's why they don't count as water vehicles.
Still, this seems like...
So they're Wonkavators.
That's a pretty good suggestion, yes.
Jesus.
There's
just
no
out of
other way of
curiosity.
knowing which direction you were going.
You son of a bitch! I was gonna make that joke.
There's nothing on him.
Just to test a theory, Firga's gonna say in Dwarvish, "Oi, if I keep talking, are you gonna respond to me?" Just talking to the room.
Cool. What's everybody's passive perceptions?
13.
17.
13.
14.
Okay. None of
13.
you got high enough to notice this.
Really? Even
Yeah.
with... Oof.
But Firga, where are you in relation to the dodecahedron that you originally came out of? Where are you standing?
Probably like overlooking the body, like, oh shit, there's a dude.
Okay, cool. So whoever's at the back of that little pack, you hear in Dwarvish, still mechanical, still corrupted, you hear a voice, like, not over a loudspeaker, you just hear a voice say, like, "Is your personal assistant malfunctioning?" And you turn around, and there's, one of these orb things just floating there. It's about the size of, like, your fist.
Virga,
Lash Warpick pointed at it.
I have an idea, Virga.
Its little
What-
lens starts to flash blue.
What's your idea?
Ask it if it can apply the effects of a spell known as tongue.
I think Firga says to it in Dwarvish, "I don't know where it is."
Okay. A blue light passes over each of you in turn.
Oh god, here we go.
And in Dwarvish, it says, "Input current year."
What's
Out
the
of character, I
current
don't know
year?
what year it is, but
It's like
Irrelevant.
14.
Irrelevant. Just,
blah 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 year.
It's like 1490 something DR, I believe.
so, in common, it says, no Dwarvish accent. In common, it says, "My, but you're all corrupted."
Corrupted?
Head tilt. What?
You're fleshy, corrupted, incomplete, imperfect, wrong. It keeps listing syllables, or synonyms.
We
Slowly growling orc.
With respect,
yourself.
with respect, we disagree with your assessment.
I'm sure you would with the advancement of the disease.
Considering your speech patterns, I would say you are corrupted.
Wait, no, hold on, Don. Disease.
What?
You speak of a disease.
It kind of just like focuses on you, Aerithir. Well, yes, of course.
Can you explain the disease?
Accessing. Processing. You hear a little noise, and it says, huh. Those archives are corrupted. I believe you're correct, my large friend.
Unfortunate, but... Well,
Where's the rune speaker?
they're at a different spot.
No. They came in on sphere number 1.
They had given us their looks at Dwok designation.
Looks at who?
You mean Firga?
Looks at
Sorry,
Firga.
Firga. I was thinking about Dwok, and that's what I said instead. My bad.
They told us their name and designation so we could get some things for them.
Then you're corrupted entities and not authorized to explore this facility. I'm going to ask you exactly one time to leave peacefully.
We are the dominant of the world, and we seek to save.
The dodecahedron behind you just like hisses open.
Hate it.
If we leave, can you fetch something for us?
No.
What if we told you why the... What did he call it? What did it call it? Did it Dwok?
Rune
Rune
speaker.
Rune speaker.
What if we took... May I tell you why the Rune Speaker had given us their designation? It may persuade you.
Why not just tell it?
I
You
think-
need to ask for its
Yeah, I
permission.
think its little lens turns red and it starts counting down from 10.
Ariel the Frost Maiden and the Giants have returned.
The North is being plunged into darkness.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Runyak.
Gauntlgrim has again fallen.
Who?
Runyak.
This is going to Runyak.
Runyak.
I'll take that one or that one.
Yeah, right.
You,
Um,
if you don't have inspiration and you want it, you can have mine.
I think I will use it to reroll.
okay.
Do I reroll the war banner as well?
Yes, you do.
Better.
Better. It gets to 3, pauses, the lens turns blue again, and it goes... Accessing. You are correct.
Mallow the Beast. Sorry, go ahead.
Runespeaker Trestrian has ensured the safety of the world within us.
But
do not
you are
know.
imperfect.
You are correct.
Does not compute.
There are not enough perfect to save the world. Trying to like appeal to it.
Accessing. Processing.
If Runespeaker Trestrian is perfect, then I don't see why you would question why he sent us.
So it's not paying attention to you, Firga, because it's like its little lens has darkened. It's like processing this information. When you finish speaking, it pops back up as if it didn't hear you, and it says, "Error. There are 001 active firstborn in the realm of Faerun. That can't be right."
Didn't Dwok tell you all that a lot of the firstborn are like being corrupted or malfunctioning?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like Aerithir doesn't know that, but
We were told by the Rune Speaker. Many of them are being corrupted or malfunctioning.
Accessing.
When
Processing.
Or have already been destroyed.
Hmm.
Beat of
It's-
time.
It
Flashes
seemingly
blue again.
can't.
Error.
During that, Killio goes, I don't think it can comprehend us while it's doing that.
Hmm.
Facilities 5, 7, 10, 12, 13, 25, 28, 32. It goes on for a while. Are not responding. Oh dear.
yeah.
May we have those permissions now?
I am afraid I cannot grant you any permissions. You would need a master override.
What constitutes a master override?
You would need to access the archives.
How do we do that?
Reachable from this facility. However, the defenses are active and have been since. And it just starts listing off this massive number, and then it ends with the word cycles.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
A question. How do we refer to you?
This unit is designated CUSD 10N,
Sydney.
custodian.
Custodian.
Custodian knife.
My mind went. I heard. For some reason, my mind went straight for Nemo. Sydney. A custodian.
I misheard and thought you were playing on sus.
No. The actual name is like Custian, but custodian will work.
Well, custodian.
Can you give us the location of where we need to go for this override?
You are not authorized into the facility. I cannot access any restricted documents to aid you.
Are you able to leave this facility?
Until internal power sources fail. The nearest alternate charging station is accessing. Processing. Error undefined. Undefined? Oh dear. No.
If we break it with enough errors, it's gonna explode.
What it sounds like is we need to make our way to this override, defenses or not, and give ourselves these permissions. And then you'll be of more help.
If not for our own sake, perhaps to assist in restoring one of these recharge stations.
Well
Accessing.
then,
Processing. Accessing priority public archive.
These
Warning.
things are so
Overload
fucking
in
perfect, are
Maker's
they?
Engine 415 at pause this location.
How do we
It's-
fix the engine?
Override unavailable. Manual override required. Processing. Chamber release in less than 2 cycles. Oh dear.
How long,
How long
is a cycle?
This unit is unequipped with your units of time.
Let me give you a unit of our time. 1, 2, 3, 4. The interval between those numbers is a second. 60 of those seconds is a minute. 60 of those minutes is an hour.
24
How many hours?
24 hours is a day.
No hours.
How many minutes?
Processing. 8.4.
8
Fuck.
minutes.
How
What?
far? How far is the console?
Don't bother asking us how far, just guide us.
This unit cannot aid unauthorized visitors.
Oh boy.
Then we will fix it ourselves.
Priority alert. Evacuation orders remain in effect. Oh dear.
If unauthorized users enter, are you required to follow?
No.
Look.
What defenses would deter unauthorized visitors?
Do we really have time to be asking these questions?
We really don't. I'm with the Earth here on this.
Yeah, do we try it? What do we do?
We need to find our way to that console and conduct the manual override.
Then let's go. We don't have time for dilly-dallying.
Go
Ask
where?
questions. As we
There's
go.
already moving.
Okay, where are you going?
Well, where's the staircase?
Yeah.
To the staircase.
Yep. So along the dock, up onto the
Wait.
main platform, around the room. You get to the narrow part of the pool, and the entire room shakes. You're all thrown off your feet.
Oh shit.
Should
Oh, damn, not even
no
save.
save? Shit.
Oh
No.
God.
That is a vigorous shake.
Yes, it is. It's a Star Trek level shake. You hear the sound of metal rending on metal, and from somewhere above you, an explosion.
Fuck. Scrambles to her feet. We have to hurry.
Helio.
Getting running.
Run.
Okay, so you guys are running through this facility. Mind you, everything is in macro. Like, the stairs are, like, they're not
I'm
designed...
daggering up these stairs.
I was gonna say, they're not designed for you guys to climb up. There are smaller stairs on either side, but these are, like, platforms for vehicles to go up. You guys get to the top, and you're in this golden chamber. Not even chamber, facility. Like, think sci-fi facility made of gold. With various hallways and doorways. And hello, cat. Oh, not cat. 1 second. You don't have...
So,
In the meantime,
Damn it, chat.
we
Okay.
are gonna
what
have
did
an
chat do?
What did they
Chat said, "Hi, Guilty Spark."
do?
So,
I'm back, sorry.
that crowbar idea isn't looking too bad now.
As I was saying, there's a passage in both directions from the top of the stairs, as well as more stairs leading up and down, bunch of doorways. Kilo, you are immediately lost because you're not in a corner.
I'm what?
You're not in a corner. You can move in 3 dimensions from the top of these stairs.
Alright.
Did the little dude follow us, or
No.
did he stay behind?
Actually, I think he
Helios.
did. I think he did, and he's just like playing a klaxon.
What? Okay. I'm sorry. What direction? Okay. So there's... describe it again for my brain.
Allow me to assist. I don't have a map of this, so bear with me. But
Rar.
I can still assist.
Oh fuck, we're in the water. We're drowning.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Custodian.
You're welcome. So, basically, Keelio, you came out at the top of some stairs. Yeah?
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They are not in the corner. They are in the middle of a huge adjoining chamber that extends miles in all compass directions, and it also has rooms, doorways, and staircases leading up and down in every direction. It looks like a level from Halo.
Oh god.
We're in Forerunner territory, boys.
Basically, yes.
I hate it here.
I can read Dwarvish. Is there any signs whatsoever?
I was waiting on somebody to fucking ask me that. Make a perception check.
Cool.
I was gonna, and then
I would ask if I knew Dwarvish.
Anyone got inspiration so I can reroll this?
I mean, are you within Lash's range? Probably.
I don't think the banner's helping for a 9.
No, I don't think the banner is helping because Keelio specifically said, I'm daggering up these stairs. So Keelio's getting up there an order of magnitude faster than the rest of you.
Yeah, I need like inspiration to reroll. If anyone's got it.
I already handed out mine.
Yeah, I don't think we have any to give.
I think Dawn has one, but I don't know if they want to give it. That's up to them.
I already gave it to Runyak earlier.
Okay,
For the persuasion.
so with a 13, there was not a sign in your immediate vicinity.
Do I see any?
I'm not just gonna dagger randomly. I'm gonna keep looking until I find something.
Okay, so the rest of you catch up to Keelio, standing at the top of these stairs. You're in this, like... Here's a really good way to think of this room. Imagine a circuit board in gigantic macro.
Ugh.
That's
Yeah.
basically where you're standing.
Lovely.
There's downstairs. There's more upstairs. There's doors. There's doors on walls. Just fuck. How long do I need to search before making another perception, or can other people make it?
Yeah, other people can
I
make
asked
it.
if I could make one.
I just need to know, like, you guys need to change the situation, which you did by running up to Keelio. Like, what do you guys want to do? What is your intention? There's a little, like, Destiny spark following you guys around, making klaxon noises with a little red lens.
What's the lighting like in here?
Backscatter orange. There's like an orange glow over everything.
Okay, like emergency lighting.
Yeah.
First I'm looking for signs, and then if that doesn't work, I'll tell you after I check.
Okay.
Is there a higher point I can get to?
Yes.
Cool, I'm going up. Dagger.
Perception check, I'm assuming?
Yes, correct. Where up are you going, Keelio? Because you can just go.
I'm gonna like just get to a higher platform, I guess. Like throw it straight up, wait for the apex, then poof, and then go to the next platform that I can reach.
Okay. You get 100 feet off the ground that you were on like a square platform built onto a column. It has a doorway on it. The door is closed.
Oh fuck.
Not with that roll, Feargo, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
look from
totally.
here because this is now a vantage point.
You know
Okay.
what?
There's gonna look around as well.
I'm looking for like anything that can help us find what we're looking for. Signs,
Cool.
anything.
You see movement.
Movement?
Yes. You
dear.
see flying things moving along the corridors, and you see very large but tentacled things clambering over the, like, doorways.
Oh fuck.
Is someone
Like-
gonna point those out?
I think I'm the one who sees them.
Don, what are you looking for?
I can't read them, but I'm looking for the signs if there is any.
I don't think you'd be able to tell because you can't read them.
Guys, we might have
there-
company.
There's circuitry over everything, and so it's hard to pick out runes.
Uh,
Yeah, like
these
I
guys
yell
were
down
not-
to them.
If that's how they have their signs, that is not an organized system.
You're implying, Don, that they have visual acuity similar to your own.
Is there a console at the top of these stairs?
There is a console at the top of these stairs. Correct question.
Is there a way for us to be able to access it?
It's got buttons on it.
Keelio
There's
says
gonna
you
take a look at the console.
Okay,
Keelio's-
cool. But we need to circle back to Keelio shouting at all of you.
Yeah, Keelio
Guys,
said
we have company.
Yeah, Lash is gonna look in that direction.
What kind of company? Right, what kind of company?
Can
Keelio,
I
you
get
are 100 feet above them. I know you can't because of Discord, but, like, Keelio is shouting at you guys.
Yeah.
Lash is gonna start heading up that way.
I'm shouting at you guys, and can I get a color and like I know tentacles. Can I get a color?
So, sure. Hang on. Lash starts heading up that way. How?
Right, dagger. Sorry.
Right. Circling back. I want to give you the floor when you take the floor, Sibs. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, color, gold and red.
Looks gold, red. I see tentacles.
Oh dear, more constructs.
I think Firga says to the little klaxon buddy, if the rune speaker came back to fix the problem, where would you send him?
This unit is not authorized, this unit is not authorized to give unauthorized intruders any information. I wish I could help you.
I had to try. Alright, what is this company?
If you could help us, what would you say?
I'm gonna yell down the direction they're coming from. Are they coming towards us or just like scanning the room?
One of them is, yes. Irithyr, make a persuasion check with disadvantage because that actually might work. But also,
is he within range of the banner?
Yes, Irithyr's within range of the banner. Nice. Okay. Give me that.
Does it need it?
Yeah, you might roll the banner.
Please,
Come on.
God. Fuck!
Okay. All right. So it says, like, it pauses to look at Irithyr for a minute, and then it says that a device such as myself is required to access the consoles, and that the defenses are on watch for any unauthorized, especially corrupted intruders. And also, you're running out of time.
I think
What did you even ask this thing?
I asked if it was authorized to tell us, to help us, what would it say?
Wait, in the console, is there a space that this thing would fit into?
There is.
As soon as he says that a device such as me is required, grab it out of the air, stick it in.
Okay, you're gonna take some damage. You're gonna take some damage, Brignac.
That's fine.
Okay, you're gonna take 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And you jam this thing in there. The little, like, calipers, like, go up around it and hold it in place. And then from the top of it, a holographic, like, overlay is displayed. And you're about to be like, yes! And then this gigantic, like, tentacle leg slams down on the other side of the console. And this huge, like quadrupedal mech, like, spider mech, like, walks over the wall into view.
Oh, awful.
Guys, it's here!
Lovely.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Kilio. We couldn't tell.
I warned you it was coming!
Thanks. Fair, but also...
So, is the intent here to roll initiative, or...
I mean, I feel like we're gonna regardless because time crunch, but...
I mean, yeah.
If I call for initiative, we're ending the episode, because I have to get stats for this thing.
I'm okay with that.
Because I was not expecting you guys to just be like, let's go down the river! Like, fuck. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here.
I'm sorry, Fox. What did you call tonight's episode?
Yes, I'm aware. I expected you to kill the snake and then run like hell. Okay, Dawn, are you casting that?
You forgot the first rule of GMing. No plan survives contact with the PCs.
No, I have a plan for this. I just don't, like, if you'll notice, I'm not floundering too badly. It's just I don't have stats for the fucking defenses yet.
Mm-hmm. I vote that we try to get this, like, take care of the console first and then worry about the robot, unless it's
Dawn,
like within range to attack us.
Are you casting that spell? You might be muted, Gamzee.
I was muted. I want to say yeah.
Okay.
Then we enter initiative and we...
I've got a spell I can cast too. Wait, I didn't mean to roll that.
Your spell is Lightning Bolt. Gemsy is casting Jail. Are you casting jail or not?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't
Go
want
to
use.
jail.
You don't want to use lightning bolt.
I'm not using lightning bolt. I'm using shocking grasp.
Okay, so this thing slams its foreleg down, and the last shot of the episode is going to be Dawn casting jail. What does that look like?
Dawn just reaches out his hand, green pulse in his palm, and like the gold of the wall or floor like clumps around it in like the same fashion as his armor.
Yeah, absolutely. So like the floor and the walls, like the gold, like spirals around this giant guardian thing, and then slams together, making a big gold boulder. As Dawn casts jail on this thing, and just out of curiosity, does Dawn shout "run"?
No, what he shouts is, I keep forgetting how to say the elf's name.
Irithyr.
Irithyr.
Irithyr, Firga, get to work.
Cool.
Right.
That's the last shot of the episode.
Fuck yeah.
We did it.
Cool.
Did we?
We didn't do it yet.
No,
We did it. We got ourselves into a fucking secondary encounter with more firstborn bullshit.
we did it in the sense that we haven't died yet.
Yes.
You're
correct.
right. We're at full health. We haven't died yet.
Speak for yourself.
You're at full health?
Yes.
Listen,
Wait, you guys took damage?
I
I
have
haven't got hit.
Slap you.
I got
I
in
have-
that thing's face and I didn't get hit. I'm happy.
I have
So-
officially cast 3 of the 4 additional spells I got.
So we need to wrap up, which means we need to do some shout outs. Oh dear. Vader, give us a shout out, please.
Hello, everyone. I am the Journeyman Vader. I am a moderator on Kit's Discord and Twitch, and a streamer on Twitch myself. You can find me over on Kit's Discord, on Twitch at twitch.tv/JourneymanVader, or on Twitter at VaderSidious.
Did you have fun tonight, Vader?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Nightfall, give us a shout out, please.
Hello, I am Nightfall the Kitsune. I do stuff and things around the channel. I am technically always here, but life has been busy. I may stream one day, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Have a good night.
Birch Mila, give us a shout out, please.
Hey, I'm Birch Mila, aka Gracie. I do art and things for Kids channel, and I also love tabletop. So if you like either of those things, give me a poke.
Your shout out is always so brief, Gracie.
I can pad it out if you want.
No, it's fine if that's all you want to say. It's your shout out.
I used to stream, but I haven't in a long time. There's not a lot to say, really.
Fair enough. Cookie.
Hey, what up? I'm Cookie, also known as the Extinct Bacon on just about every other platform. I love and do a lot of things D&D and tabletop, and if you do too, my DMs are always open. Otherwise, you'll find me lurking in the streams or in the shrine. And hopefully, I've come into some money, so maybe dice in the future.
Ooh, dice in the future. Guy Gamzelis, the hero bard, give us a shout out, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Guy Gamzelis the Hero Bard, telling the tales that need be told, and there are a lot. I've been searching my libraries looking for a good one, but until then, if ever I'm needed, you can always find me on the Discord, in DMs, or on Twitter at the Homestuck Homie. Till next we meet, have a fantastic rest of your night.
Sibs, finish us out, please.
Hi there. My name is Sibs143. I am in no particular order an artist, a stagehand, and a moderator for Kids Discord and Twitch. But to everyone else, I am a friend and the Technicolor Disaster. You can find me either lurking in Twitch chat or in the Discord, more often the Discord than Twitch, unfortunately, lately. But yeah, if you ever need to talk to me, feel free to DM me. But not tonight. I'm going to pass out.
Good. plan. For my part, as ever, I am the sharp-eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the Masked Bard. This is the channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So, if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2021 and beyond, which is 2 chances to get a given stream. I will be taking tomorrow off, as is tradition, for my health, but I'll be back on Saturday with more Necromunda Underhive Wars in the afternoon, if we can get the damn game to work, and then we'll see where the evening takes us. For now, though, I need to get out of here, but when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and gets presents of the love Jules filtered today over in their channel. And check back here, because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your new favorite streamer that way. But as always, it's time to close the book on today and leave you with these parting words. From myself, my keepers, and those joining me on the stage this evening, to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time as we listen to the voices of the mountain, or in this case, the Claxton alarm, and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you all again very soon.